From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes.
When you face the Pickett County Bobcats, expect a fight.
We play for the ones who came before us.
Excellence is the expectation.
Being a Bobcat means playing to your full expectations.
We fear no one.
Lady Bobcats basketball is very intense.
We play fast. When teams come here, They'll be in the fight for all 32 minutes. Being a Bobcat means giving your all.
At Pickett, we expect to win.
At Pickett County, winning is a habit.
I wear the Pickett with pride across my chest.
Tradition here is unlike any other.
Excellence is the expectation.
We are Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
And we are Pickett County Lady Bobcats. We are Bobcat basketball.
And hello tonight from Clay Griffith Gymnasium in Russell County High School on the banks of the Lake Cumberland in Russell County, Kentucky. It's time for Pickett County basketball. Hello everybody, I'm Jake Wallman, bringing you pregame along with Casey Bolden. Casey, it should be a fun night of basketball.
Yeah, long drive to get up here, Jake.
Very long.
It's a beautiful drive to get up here. Just for a geography lesson for all of our listeners out there, it's around Russell Springs, Kentucky, about an hour and 40 minutes from Cookeville. So great ride up this afternoon. Got a beautiful facility here, Jake. Got a lot of crowd filling in here nicely. Looking forward to an excellent basketball game here tonight.
Well, Casey, as we go through our pregame coverage, let's get into Casey's keys for the game.
Yeah, let's talk about tonight's Casey's keys for the game, Jake. Look for Pickett County to jump out early and make a run, Jake. The Lady Lakers from Russell County, they're winless on the season. On paper, it looks like they don't have a ton of firepower offensively. Look for Pickett County to extend that defense and create some turnovers and speed up the pace and the tempo of the game. If the Lady Bobcats can score early and often, I just don't think Russell County can stay in this game for very long. Secondly, Jake, the Lady Bobcats have played a very tough schedule so far. Their two losses to Cumberland County and Livingston are to very good basketball teams. Sometimes teams tend to play to the level of their competition. I'm looking for the Lady Bobcats to be businesslike tonight, play sharp and crisp. They're coming off of a one-week layoff, so let's see if they come prepared and ready to play. Lastly, Jake, I think they got to build for the future. On the scout report, Pickett appears to be a dominant team. Tonight may be a great opportunity to build depth and get those kids that typically get limited minutes into the game and get them some run time. Flipping over the page, Jake, to Russell County, I think they've really got to slow the pace down in this game. They've got to be able to handle that intense pressure that Pickett County is going to throw at them. They've got to be methodical on every offensive possession and get a good shot up on every single possession down court. Secondly, I think they've got to guard the perimeter, Jake. Zoe Nicholas and Emmy Lowe can break you down on the perimeter and drive and finish, or when that help defense comes, they can find those Pickett County sharpshooters like Allie Amonette and Ellie Keesley and find Kaylee Tompkins or Callie Reeder dive into the bucket. If Pickett can get that dribble drive going early, it could be a long game for the Lady Lakers from Russell County. And then finally, Jake, I think Russell County's got to find a consistent rotation. Coach Brett Blankenship has been experimenting with the lineup and combination. Let's see if Russell County can find some players who will step up tonight and bring leadership and stability to the Lady Lakers. Jake, that's tonight's Casey's keys for the game.
Thank you, Casey. Funny you mentioned Emmy Lowe and Zoe Nicholas, as they did lead the team last Friday in points with 18 and 5 for Zoe Nicholas and Emmy Lowe with 16 and 5 in last Friday's win over Oneida. Up next, we got words with Brent Smith and tonight's player interview as you listen to Pickett County basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Our countdown to Bobcats basketball. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off. People's Bank and Trust of Pickett County.
At People's Bank, we've learned from experience. With the right amount of cash, most problems can be turned into an advantage, an opportunity you might not have otherwise seen coming. Having a good, solid banking relationship with People's Bank is an asset you can't afford not to have. Come by People's Bank and talk with us today about how we can help you improve your business. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Powered by Hall's Sports and Outdoors. Crisscrossing the Upper Cumberland. UC Sports Nation tonight.
I'm Jake Wallman. The Stone Memorial Lady Panthers open up 7 AAA district play with the DeKalb County Lady Tigers at home this evening. The Lady Panthers are 6-3 and fresh off a win over Clark Range on Tuesday. Lady Panthers head coach Mike Buck says while the start has been good, there are still a couple of areas in his team's game that he'd like to see be better.
Defensively, we've got a bunch of nice kids, which I'm proud of, but nice sometimes on the defensive end, especially when you have a chance to stop a team and finish a possession or steal the ball. That makes a bad pass against you. It's almost insulting, if that gets through there, right? And so they're making a bad pass in your direction because they don't think you can go get it. We got to go stop those possessions. Team defense and taking care of the basketball are two crazy important things for Stone Memorial Lady Panthers.
The 3-3 Van Buren County Lady Eagles will host 5-5 Monterey in non-district action. The Lady Eagles won their first contest back on November 29th, 57-50 at Monterey. Lady Eagles head coach Tyler Sapp says his team has been down at times this season on the scoreboard, but never in their intensity level.
Our grit and our determination. We were down 8. I think we were down 18 at the cab. Battle back in the third quarter and cut it to 7. That's stuff that you want to see out of your team. You want to battle. You don't want to go quit and just say, oh well, we've lost. It's over with. But we continue to claw in that game, and then just our effort has been really, really, really good.
The Clay County girls are 2-2 on the season and can finally get some rhythm going with the boys team having their roster at full strength and are able to play games. This will be on the road in non-district play at 2-4 Jellicoe tonight. The Lady Bulldogs beat Jackson County Monday night, and Coach Matt Walker says his team could be better than last year if one thing remains constant.
I think overall we've got a chance to be a better squad this year just because we have more experience from some of those girls that have continued to play. We've got two seniors that have played really since they were freshmen, and another senior that's played off and on since she was a freshman, and then a couple of juniors that've got playing time for 3 years now. I think the biggest concern for us is just staying healthy this year. If we stay healthy, we're going to be a load for anybody.
Elsewhere, Cumberland County is at Macon County. Cookeville takes on Oakland on the road, and Red Bowling Springs welcomes Jackson County. We'll keep you updated with scores throughout the evening from UC Sports Nation. We're now joined by freshman point guard Zoe Nicholas as the Pickett County Lady Bobcats continue preparation for the Lakers of Russell County, Kentucky. How's the week been in practice coming off a big win last Friday?
It's been good. We've just been working on what we need to clean up, but we are definitely getting better.
With as good of a performance last week, would you rather go back out there as soon as possible, or would you rather get back in the gym and work on things you guys need to clean up?
I think we need to get in the gym and clean up, but we're doing pretty good, so we're ready to get back out there.
With a road trip like this on deck, is there anything that you guys do as a team to stay focused?
Well, we just try to focus in practice, and we all just try to play together, so.
A new opponent in Russell County tonight. What have you seen from them that makes their basketball team jump off on the film?
They're supposed to be pretty big. They got a 6-foot girl, so that's just what really stood out.
What is your favorite way to prepare for a game?
Just listen to music, and I just like to sit down and focus before the game so I can concentrate.
Do you have a favorite class or a favorite time during the school day?
Lunch, probably.
What are some things you do off the court to take your mind off basketball?
Really, I don't take my mind off basketball. I'm always watching it or playing it or something.
This has been Zoe Nicholas as the Lady Bobcats prepare for Russell County.
Rolling towards tip-off, Pickett County basketball. The People's Bank Countdown to Tip-Off, powered by People's Bank and Trust.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
We're now joined by Pickett County girls basketball head coach Brent Smith as the Lady Bobcats prepare for Russell County. How good does it feel as a coach to come off a big win, then get to rest up the rest of the week before your next game?
Well, it's good and bad, but I hope we don't get rusty. Just being off a week. The schedule here is kind of a odd schedule we've got this year. We play on Friday after a week off, and we turn around and play on the following Saturday after 8 days off. So going into Christmas, we're going to be slam packed during Christmas, and that's not what we prefer, but that's just the way the schedule works.
Does it feel like this team got back to their brand of basketball last Friday?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Anytime you can put up, in the high 80s, you've got a chance to be pretty good, and that's what we're trying to do. Score a lot of points, get them down the floor, press, and that's the brand that we want to play, and I think that's what we're best at.
You were able to get production off the bench in the second half as we near a couple tournaments and region play in the next few weeks. How important is that?
Well, depth is a great thing. It's a problem. We actually got several kids, 7 or 8, probably could start for anybody, and we can start different lineups, and we're going to start seeing some more of that probably as we go. We've started several different lineups as it goes, and it's not always how you start. It's the minutes that you play. So I know sometimes it's who's called out thinks the most important, but it ain't always that way. So we got several different lineups we can go with, and whichever one I think's working the best one we'll go with.
What do you know about Russell County as they're a new team that's made the schedule this year?
Well, as always, it's I've got 2 films. They played 3 games, but I've got those games. They're a team that as we're going over in a hostile environment. They've kind of struggled so far. I know as far as their wins and losses, but don't know their competition level. I just know what films I have, and I'm trying to go through those. But I think there'll be a team that we can get after. I think kind of play the game we want to play, fast and press and get up down the floor.
What does tonight's injury report look like?
Well, we should be full blast tonight. We had Ella was down on, she's been down with the flu, and had Kylie Wood, which is freshman, that had been also missed a game with the flu. So we are, as of tonight, we'll be full blast, 100%. So that's first time in a while, and I think Ella's coming back. I think she looks good and she's ready to go. So I think we can go any way we want to go.
This has been Pickett County's Brent Smith as the Lady Bobcats prepare for Russell County.
UC Sports Nation's live coverage of Bobcats basketball, sponsored by Union Bank. With the modern tools to make banking easier, the experience you can count on. Union Bank, member FDIC. By Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. By Livingston Regional Hospital. Today, when every second matters, depend on Livingston Regional. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel, helping families all across Pickett County. Proud to support the Bobcats. Brown's Funeral Chapel.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amanette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amanette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amanette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amanette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Welcome back. Welcome back into Clay Griffith Memorial Gymnasium at Russell County High School as we get set for the starting lineups of Pickett County and Russell County Lakers. First, for Pickett County is Allie Amanette, number 12. Next is number 24, Kaylee Tompkins. Next is number 30, Zoe Nicholas. And number 33, Emmy Lowe. And number 44, Callie Reeder. Now for the Russell County Lakers, who stand at 0-3. First, number first for Russell County is number two, sophomore Addison Hart. Next number 4 at freshman Anaya Coffey. Next number 5, Malia Preston. Next is number 20, Rachel Bowen. And lastly, number 22, junior Jateria Coffey. And now for your play-by-play action, here is Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Both teams finishing up the final huddle. As we mentioned earlier, beautiful facility here at Russell County High School. Pickett County going to be in the all-black unis, trimmed in gold. Russell County in the white uniforms, trimmed in blue and red. Callie Reeder getting ready to jump it up. She's up against Malia Preston, the big 6'1" senior, and the ball's going to be controlled by Emmy Lowe. She's going to take it right to the bucket, and basket's no good. A little bit hard off the back iron. Pickett County wants to pressure in the backcourt. Russell County's able to get it up court. Top of the circle. They get it inside. And nice block that time by Kaylee Tompkins. Just able to swat it out of there. And just like that on the other end, nice pass. Callie Reeder runs the court. They reward the big man running the court. It's 2-0 Pickett County with 7.5 minutes to go here in the first frame.
Pickett's throwing on a press here early, Casey.
A lot of backcourt pressure. Picked up the dribble, and they're going to throw it right out of bounds. Coach Brett Blankenship just standing with arms crossed. Already can tell a little frustration out of his team. Didn't handle that pressure very well at all. Ball's inbounded over to Aminette. Cutter down to Reeder. She's able to finish. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Well, we called it in the pregame, Jake. You got just a lot of backcourt pressure, and Pickett County just created some turnovers. Reeder down there, she's gone to work early, just able to get some easy buckets.
Yeah, I think the press that Coach Brent Smith put on there in the second possession for Russell County really threw the Lakers off pace.
Yeah, they picked the ball up in the backcourt, just did not have anywhere to go. Kind of up against the sideline, acting like another defender. Could not get the ball to the center of the court, just threw it straight out of bounds. It's going to be Russell County, Kentucky's basketball. Lakers ball, 94 feet to go. Lady Bobcats lead 4-0 right here in the first quarter. Inbound, here comes the trap.
Pickett County going to stick with the press.
Able to get it to the center of the court. They broke the trap this time, broke the press, got it down court nicely. That's how you break the press. You get it to the center of the court. Anaya Coffey on the finish. Zoe Nicholas in front court. She's going to drive center of the lane. She's going to try to get it over to Allie Aminette. Just mishandled it. It's going to be out of bounds. Back to Russell County. Pickett County, again, dialing up that full court pressure. Face guard right here. Having trouble getting the ball in bounds. They finally do. She picked up her dribble, dribbled it again. They didn't call it. They're able to get it into number 20. That's Rachel Bowen. She gets it down court. Over into the corner to Anaya Coffey. She's going to drive center of the lane. Out to number 20 again. That's going to be Bowen. And she's going to be able to get 3-point shot up, and it's good. They counted it as a 2. 6.5 to go. We're all tied. 4-4 here in Russell County. Reeder inside's not able to get it. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and it's good. Just a little too much English off the board, but she said, hey, I'll go get it. I'll pad my stats, give me an offensive rebound. 6-4, Lady Bobcats lead. 6:10 to go here, first quarter. Lady Lakers able to break through the pressure, get it into the front court where there's going to be a foul called. Going to pin that one on Callie Reeder. It's going to be her first. And we got subs checking into the game. Number 34, Hannah Yates, checking in for Malia Preston. And just like that, Lady Lakers inbounded in the front court. She caught it in a bad spot, dribbled into the backcourt violation, turnover back to the Lady Bobcats. 5:50 to go here, first quarter. Emmy Lowe's going to bring the ball down, gets it over in the corner to Aminette. Pick and roll down to KT. KT tries to go left, and we're going to have a held ball situation. Just curled back into the lane. One of those guards just able to, Jake, just get in there and kind of try to rip it away, held ball.
And she also looked like she held her footing in that process, or lost her footing, excuse me.
Lady Lakers going to inbound in the backcourt. They do. Here comes that pressure by Pickett County. They're going to be able to break it this time. That's Boland. She's going to go all the way to the bucket. And we've got a traveling violation. Turned it over. 5:33 to go here, first quarter. Lady Bobcats lead 6-4. Emmy Lowe in the center circle. Gets it across half court. Allie Amonette pops out right wing. Callie Reeder wants it around the free throw line. They kick it around top of the key. Zoe Nicholas has got it now. She's going to try to work a screen. 2-3 zone this time down by Russell County. Shot from the corner by Amonette's no good. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. They're going to kick it back out. Nice pass inside to Nicholas. She's not able to finish. And then she's going to come back and she's going to pick up a foul. Got it down into Nicholas. She went up, drew a little bit of contact, just was not able to finish that time. Went after an offensive rebound, just came over the back. 6-4, Lady Bobcats lead, 5:02 to go here at the first quarter. Russell County trying to inbound. Again, that pressure coming by Pickett County. Finally able to inbound. Over to Coffey. Faced off against that man-to-man pressure by Pickett County. Boland tries to go up. It's altered by Reeder. Lowe wants to run. She's in front court. She drives in, draws some contact, no foul. And just like that, the Lady Lakers back in business. And Allie Amonette swiped it away right in front of the scorer's table. With 4:39 to go, Lady Bobcats lead at 6-4. Malia Preston checking back into the game for the Lady Lakers. And we've got an inbound pass. Allie Amonette trying to deny. She's going to be called for the foul.
Looked like she got all ball from here.
Lady Lakers inbound into the backcourt, into Hart. She's able to get it out of pressure into the front court to Jeteria Coffey. Anaya Coffey on the three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound Reeder. Emmy Lowe wants to run. Get it down court. Allie Amonette, three-point ball away is no good. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. She tries to get it back up to go, and she's fouled and one. Nice play that time, Emmy Lowe. She went into traffic, able to finish that shot. Went up nice and strong. Extends that Lady Bobcats lead to 8-4 with 4:14. Lowe's going to go try to add to that lead, and she does. 9-4, 4:14 to go here, first quarter in Russell County, Kentucky. Ball's passed down court over to the wing. Nice fake inside that time. Nice block by Reeder. Came over and just swatted it and said, not in my house. And just on the other end, Zoe Nicholas drives to the bucket, not able to finish. Russell County's going to have it coming back the other way. Ball's squirted out to the corner. They want to go inside. They do. That's number 34. That's Hannah Yates. A nice little foul line jumper. It's going to make the score 9-6 with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And long ball from the perimeter, Zoe Nicholas not able to finish it. Reeder gets an offensive rebound, drives in, and it's going to be blocked away out of bounds. As we talked about it on the way up here, Jake, officials up in this part of the country, they tend to let them play. We're seeing that a little right here.
It's pretty bang-bang.
Yeah, letting them play. Inbound to KT. Left-handed jumper is up. It's no good. Rebound Reeder. Out in the corner to Nicholas. Three-point shot is no good. Rebound that time by Hannah Yates. She's trapped in the backcourt. Russell County's got numbers if they can get it up court. They're going to be trapped in the backcourt. Picked up the dribble. Over to Hart. Hart gets it in the front court. Over to Yates. Yates at the free throw line. Back around the perimeter. Over to Jeteria Coffey. She drives and she puts it on the board. Nice looking bucket. 9-8. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Bobcats lead. Ella Kiesling on the perimeter. Around to Allie Amonette, right wing. Facing off against this, what it looks like a 1-2-2 zone defense. Zoe Nicholas over to Amonette. To a cutting Kaylee Tompkins. She drives to the bucket. This time she's going to be fouled by number 34, Hannah Yates. Nice little run to the bucket that time. Zoe Nicholas found her cutting to the basket. dropped it into her, tried to get it up with the left hand, got it to go, just couldn't get it to fall. But she is going to go to the free throw line this time, try to knock down 2 free throws and extend this lead.
Hannah Yates came in, picked up 2 quick fouls, and now she's got to sit.
Kaylee Tompkins goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Lady Bobcats lead 10-8, 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. And just like that, Lakers able to break the pressure, get it down right in front of the Pickett County bench. They tried for a trap, but Ella Kiesling came in and fouled that time. Going to pick up the foul. Lady Lakers inbound, backcourt. Full court. Scratch that. Man-to-man defense this time down by Pickett County. Work the ball around the perimeter. They've got number 3 in the game. That's Addie Abril. She's a 7th grader, Jake. Ball goes in the corner to Hart. Scratch that, make that Anania Coffey. 3-point shot is good. And just like that, the Lady Lakers take the lead, 11-10. Back down court. Pickett County wants to push. Nice little play that time. Zoe Nicholas able to finish.
She was able to get it inside in front of the free throw line, hit the teardrop.
Yeah, very nice play. And just like that, as we speed up the pressure and the pace, Pickett County's able to force another turnover. Threw it away. Pickett County's going to have it in their backcourt. 1:45 to go here. Lady Bobcats lead 12-11. Nice little backdoor screen that time. Delicate Kiesling just not able to finish. Callie Reeder on the rebound on the opposite side. She rips it down. Goes straight back up, gets fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line right here, Jake, for 2 free throws.
I almost thought that was a pass or a shot.
Yeah, I did too. Couldn't tell when it went up. Looked like it was going to be way off, and then all of a sudden Kiesling out of nowhere is able to corral it. Nice little play. First free throw on the way for Reeder's good. He's back at the line. Shots away. It's no good. Goes 1 of 2. And just like that, a steal by the Lady Bobcats. And a three-pointer by Ella Kate Kiesling is good. 16-11, 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. This pace is definitely favoring the Bobcats. Down court, that shot's going to be blocked away by Reeder. It's her 3rd block on the night. Get it into Addie Lowe. Nice little move, just not able to finish. Good footwork, just couldn't get it to go down. They get the ball down to Hart. Looked like she traveled, no call. They're able to score this time down. Malia Preston on the bucket. 16-13, Lady Bobcats lead, 45 seconds to go, steal. Lady Lakers have it in the backcourt. Up to Coffey. Over in the corner. That's number 15. That's Carly Luttrell. Just dribbles it straight out of bounds. Turnover back to the Lady Bobcats. With 16-13, 37 seconds to go here till the end of the first quarter. Zoe Nicholas into the front court, still facing off against that zone defense. They get it down, try to get it down to Allie Amonette, and they threw it away. Turnover, Lady Bobcats. And just like that, the Lady Lakers coming back down this way. Facing off against that man-to-man defense. Callie Reeder forces her baseline. Nice little pass over to Boland. Boland's just not able to finish. Rebound Reeder up to Addie Lowe. She gets her pocket ripped right about midcourt. Boland's going to take it in. She's not able to finish. And that's going to be the end of your first quarter. Lady Bobcats lead the Lady Lakers of Russell County, Kentucky, 16-13. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Burglars in the distance? That's right, nothing can ruin the holidays more than someone taking advantage of your holiday cheer. With Christmas just days away, be proactive and protect your home with Twin Lakes Security. With monitoring as low as $24.99 a month and options like remote arm disarm, lighting control, and video surveillance, your home will be all set for holiday safety. Give us a call at 931-528-2005 or visit twinlakes.net.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
16-13 as we start the second quarter in Russell County. Pickett County led that first quarter by Callie Reeder with 7 points. Ella Kiesling provided 3. Here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Thank you, Jake. Just like that, Pickett County works it in. Pass into Kaylee Tompkins, that high-low offense. She tries to bounce it into Reeder. It's going to be a held ball situation. It's going to be a turnover. Back to Russell County, 16-13. Jake, I'm going to tell you, best 0-3 team I've seen. Quite underestimated them here in the pregame. Not a bad-looking ball club. And just like that, she runs down court. That's going to be the 7th grader, Abby Abril, takes it coast to coast. Nice bucket.
If you're in 7th grade and playing with the high school team, you must be pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Ball's being worked around. Nice move that time by Reeder. Nice little pump fake. Got her girl off balance. Went straight to the rack. Coach Smith wants some pressure. Lady Bobcats lead it 18-15. 7:15 to go here first quarter. And there's the 7th grader again, Abby Abril. And that's going to be good for 3. She's going to tie this game up. 18-18, 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Back down court. Ella Kate Kiesling on the three-point shot. No good. Rebound. Bolin. And she's wanting to press the pace for the Lakers. Bolin around the perimeter. Down to Addison Hart. Try to work it back into Bolin. And she's going to be fouled down on the post by Addie Lowe. Had good post-up position. Lowe just tried to get through her. Officials saw it. Pretty easy foul call. Inbound to Bolin. Bolin out top. And that's going to be, once again, that's going to be number 2, Addison Hart on the shot. No good. Back down court. Emmy Lowe wants to drive to the basket. She does. Ella Kiesling wants to drive. Emmy Lowe into the bucket. She's going to take it up, and she's going to get fouled. Nice little give and go that time. Lowe threw it to Kiesling down in the corner. They just took a rip right to the basket. Kiesling found her. Lowe went up that time, just got hammered. She's going to go to the free throw line, see if she can break this tie here with 6:21 to go in the first quarter. First free throw's up, and it's no good. Got substitutions checking in. Allie Eminette's in for Ella Kiesling. And Zoe Nicholas checking back in for Addie Lowe. Second shot on the way by Lowe is no good. She's chased down by Carly Luttrell. Looked like a double dribble. They didn't call it. Bolin wants to take it into the front court. Luttrell around the horn. Addie Abril kicks it around. And three-point shot on the way by Luttrell is nothing but the bottom of the net. Lady Lakers lead 21-18, 5:55 to go here, second quarter in Russell County, Kentucky. Lady Bobcats work the ball around the perimeter. That's Zoe Nicholas. And we got a timeout, Brent Smith. It's a 30-second timeout. Jake will keep it right here. Tell you what, this Russell County, Kentucky team, they've came energized. They figured out a way to break that pressure. Number one, a good way to break the pressure is you make buckets on the other end, Jake.
That's right. And they've also found a stroke from three-point land.
They've also got a big spark off the bench from Addie Abril, the seventh grader. She's came in, she's gave them some quick points. And that's really sparked them to be able to go on this run right here and take the lead. Game reset. Here we go. Pickett County's going to inbound the basketball. 5:44 to go here, second quarter. They trail the Lady Lakers from Russell County 21-18. Emmy Lowe, guarded by Hart. She's going to get it down into Reeder. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Do not like that play at all. She had great position. She took a power dribble to go to the bucket, and the official called an offensive foul. Probably one of the poorer calls I've seen all season. Nonetheless, Lady Lakers going to inbound. They're going to take it into the front court. That's going to be Luttrell. She's going to take it past the defender, and she's going to be able to score. 23-18, 5:20 to go here, second quarter. Allie Amonette looks inside to Kegley Tompkins. Nice little bounce pass. Addie Lowe can't finish it.
Put too much English on it.
Good pass that time. Lowe just not able to get it to go. And April just like that down court. And a nice pass that time into Malia Preston. And the Lady Lakers going to stretch that lead out to 7. 25-18 with 4:55 to go here until halftime. And just like that, Carly Luttrell. And the Lady Lakers on a big-time run here. Full timeout on the court. We'll take one with them. Lady Lakers lead 27-18. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service. Modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
Welcome back here to Clay Griffith Gymnasium in Russell County, Kentucky, where the Lady Lakers are on a 14-2 run here against the Bobcats. 4:19 to go. Lady Bobcats trail 27-18. And down into Kaylee Tompkins. She fakes going into the center of the lane, comes back to that left-hand side, able to get it to drop. Nice bucket, takes some contact. Going to get the and one. She's going to go to the free throw line right here. Try to stop some of this bleeding, Jake.
She kept enough balance on her left foot in that spin move to get that to go.
Free throws up, they're on the way. It's no good. April in the front court. Dribbles it off her foot. They've got her dead over here in the corner. And she's able to get out of it. That's going to be number 4, Anaya Coffey on the drive. She's able to finish. And just like that down court, Lady Bobcats pressure it over. Get it into Kaylee Tompkins, who finds Allie Amonette for the bucket. 29-22, 3:40 to go here in the second quarter.
Amonette really needed that bucket as she went scoreless in the first period.
And as they try to work the ball into Addie April, she's going to be fouled that time by Addison Lowe. Just came right over her back. Coach Smith's going to give her a breather this time down. And that's going to put the Lady Lakers in the 1-and-1 situation. Addie April, the 7th grader, going to try to go knock down a couple of free throws. First shot's up, and it's good. 30-22, Russell County over the Lady Bobcats with 3:36 to go until halftime. Second shot on the way is good. Nice looking stroke that time by the 7th grader. Went up there confident, knocked 2 down. Lady Bobcats into the front court. Emmy Lowe facing off against that 2-3 zone defense. Pulls up right around the free throw line, just puts it right in their eye and says, hey, I'm going to make that shot. You better guard me. 31-24, Lady Lakers. Ball's being guarded in the backcourt by Ella Kiesling. She's checking Bolden. Scratch that Bolden. And it's going to be a timeout on the court. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Lady Bobcats trail 24-31. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Lady Bobcats really trying to get back in this game, down 7 with 3:10 to go. Here's Casey Bolton.
Thanks, Jake. Lady Lakers going to inbound into the backcourt. That's going to be Anaya Coffey. She's going to pass it off to Bolin, who's going to be checked by Kaylee Tompkins. Looked like she traveled, no call. Ball's going to be passed around the perimeter over to Hart. Back to Preston. Over to Bolin. Lady Bobcats in that man-to-man defense. Malia Preston wants to drive. Kicks it over to number 2. That's Addison Hart. She drives up. Not able to get it to go, but Bolin's in there for the finish. Nice little rebound. Lady Bobcats just didn't have anyone crashing the boards that time. 33-24, 2:25 to go here until halftime. Zoe Nicholas wants to drive. Kicks it over to Kaylee Tompkins. Little left-handed floater. Won't go. Lady Bobcats want to pressure in the backcourt. Get the ball up court. That's April. Three-point shot on the way is no good. That time Kaylee Tompkins had really good rebounding position, and Bolin just came right over her back. Lady Bobcats now going to shoot 1-1 at the next free throw, or at the next foul. Substitutions checking into the game. Jeteria Coffey checking back in for Bolin. With 2:08 to go here until halftime, the Lady Lakers lead by 9, 33-20, and she's not able to finish. Rebound, Amonette. Kicks it out to Zoe Nicholas. 3-ball on the way. It's good.
She was able to catch that, set her feet, get a good shot off.
Lady Bobcats trail by 2, 33-31 with 1 minute to go until halftime. And just like that, as the Lady Bobcats trying to crank up that pressure, we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. I think we're going to pin that one on Emmy Lowe. We're going to go back to the other end. We're going to walk down, and we're going to shoot the bonus. And the 7th grader, Addie Abril, who I'm really impressed with so far, is at the free throw line. First shot's up, and it's good. This kid spends a lot of time in the gym right here, Jake.
She must.
Addie Abril, second shot on the way, it's good. Extends that lead, 35-31, under 1 minute to go here now in the second quarter. Emmy Lowe in the front court, over to Ella Kiesling, around the perimeter, over to Zoe Nicholas. She wants to go one-on-one. Kicks it back out to KT, around the perimeter, getting instructions from Coach Smith right here. Looks like they've transitioned back into a man-to-man defense here. Nope, they're just going to stay in that 1-2-2. And just like that, that's 2 bad calls that I've seen, Jake. Zoe Nicholas trying to spin into the lane. Did not think there was very good guarding position there. And she's going to pick up the offensive foul.
Looks like she got bumped as well. I don't think that was an offensive foul.
A lot of contact there. Not sure about that one. Coach Smith not real sure about that one either. 35-31, 33 seconds to go here until halftime. Lady Bobcats trail. And just like that, they try to inbound. They get the ball into the front court. The dribbler is going to be bumped out of bounds by Kaylee Tompkins. Addison Hart is going to the free throw line. He's going to put the Lady Lakers in the double bonus situation. First free throw is away, and it's no good. Zoe Nicholas going to check back in for Cambry Connor. Second free throw's up, and it's good. 36-31. Lady Bobcats trail. 25 seconds to go here until halftime. Emmy Lowe picks up her dribble in the front court. Over to Zoe Nicholas. Coach Smith wants them to run that flat set. Look right here for Emmy Lowe to see if she can penetrate, go one-on-one. See if they can find a shooter. It's open. There goes Lowe. Penetrates. Finds
Nice play.
Kaylee Tompkins right under the bucket for the score. And that's going to bring us to the end of halftime. Really nice possession right there by the Lady Bobcats. Emmy Lowe's, they're flattened out that 4 players go 4 low. Lowe's just able to penetrate. Once help comes, she found Kaylee Tompkins. Really needed that bucket right there. See what happens. See if they can carry some of that momentum into the second half. Your score at halftime, the Lady Lakers from Russell County, Kentucky lead the Lady Bobcats 36-33. We'll be back with first half analysis, stats, and more. Listen to Lady Bobcats basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
It's halftime at Clay Griffith Memorial Gymnasium in Russell Springs, Russell County, Kentucky. The Russell County Lakers lead the Lady Bobcats 36-33. Casey, let's break down that first half for a little bit, first half analysis. Pickett came out in a press those first couple possessions, and after a quick timeout by Russell County, it seemed like Russell County figured them out.
Yeah, the way, Jake, to break a press is to get the ball to the center of the court. You've got to have great spacing, and if you can get the ball to the center, most times you can figure out ways to break that pressure. First couple of possessions, Russell County picked up the ball in the backcourt, actually had the sideline there as acting as another defender, turned it over a couple of times. Coach Blankenship called a timeout, reset the troops, really focused on getting the ball into the center of the court. Once they did that, they had open lanes down here on the other end. Pickett County putting a lot of pressure. Once they can get the ball into the center court area, you got defenders having to chase to get back up court to find somebody to guard. So Pickett County actually made a nice run to close the gap here. Got caught up against a 14-2 run there in the second quarter. Was able to fight back, battle back. I like the grittiness and toughness. They were able to close the lead down to 3 points. Really like the last bucket by Emmy Lowe. The penetration, the dish, the finish. Cut the score, cut that deficit to 3 points right here. Second half, I think you're going to make some adjustments. I'm wondering what kind of durability that Russell County's going to have. Pickett County's going to continue to play fast. Let's see if they have the stamina and the endurance to hang with Pickett County if we get up into a game where it's in the 60s and 70s. Jake, those are my key takeaways here from the first half.
All right, well, let's look at the numbers now. First for Russell County. They've scored 36 points in the first half. They're led by, you got 4 points from Malia Preston, 4 points from Rachel Boland, 6 points from Anaya Coffey, 2 points from her sister, Jatira Coffey. Off the bench, they've received sparks from Luttrell, Yates, Hart, and a 7th grader, Addie Abril.
Yeah, Abril came in really impressive. Best 7th grader I've seen in a minute. She came in playing with poise, playing with confidence, and she stepped to that free throw line. Couldn't tell she was in the 7th grader. Seemed like she was an upperclassman. Nice touch on the basketball. Knocked down a couple of long balls, too. Really impressed with her. Great spark plug off the bench, certainly for Russell County.
For Pickett County, they've scored 33 points in the first half. They're led by my numbers, it looks like they're led by Callie Reeder. Her and Kaylee Tompkins are really going to work down low, especially in those last couple minutes of the second half.
Yeah, they're able to get the ball down inside. Reeder and KT really been able to do some damage around the bucket. Nice entry pass by the Pickett County perimeter folks, getting it in there to them. Good job of the bigs, just being able to get themselves open, get themselves available, put themselves in an ability to score situation. Really nice buckets by KT and Reeder and the whole squad that first half by the Lady Bobcats.
All right, and now we'll continue with the halftime show in a moment as the Lady Lakers of Russell County lead Pickett County basketball, or Pickett County Lady Bobcats 36-33 right here on UC Sports Nation.
Pickett County basketball, live on UCSportsNation.com. Tonight's action sponsored by Kiesling Insurance. 35 years serving neighbors like you in Pickett County. Visit KieslingINS.com. Kiesling Insurance. By First Choice Family Care. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. By Union Bank, serving Byrdstown, Jamestown, and Clark Grange. More than 117 years of serving the neighbors of our hometown. Member FDIC. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel. Brown's stands beside you. At those difficult moments of life, count on Brown's Funeral Chapel.
You're the get-it-done kind of guy. Task to do? Finish it. So you need solutions. Stover's is your solution. A store full of options to get the job done. A little bit of everything. Perfect for the cost-conscious DIYer or contractor. Stover's will save you money because Stover's buys in bulk. They find deals. They find closeouts. Tile, laminate, lighting, plumbing, hardwood, landscaping. Make Stover's the first step for solutions. West Broad Street, Cookeville.
Stover's, your anything and everything store.
In the world today, information is power. With Peoples Bank's mobile banking app, we put the power to bank almost anywhere in the palm of your hand. Keeping a close watch on your personal finances to detect suspicious activity is one of the best ways to avoid being scammed. With Peoples Bank's mobile banking, you can carefully monitor your most current account activity. Peoples Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
We're back here as we move along in the halftime show. This week for our Inside the School, I sat down with members of the Pickett County FFA program as they talked to me about their Elves for Elders program that they run through the FFA. We go inside Pickett County High School now with members of the school's FFA program who do Elves for Elders. I'm with Landon Story, Brooke Cook, Ember Fizell, and Connor Dillon. Guys, welcome inside the school.
Good to be here.
So what is Elves for Elders exactly?
Elves for Elders project, it's something us FFA put together a few years back, and all that it is basically is we get together some gifts to give to the elders at the nursing home. So, give them a good holiday.
Right. Are the gifts specific to each representative, or do you guys kind of get ideas from the people at the nursing home?
It's just wide open, anything from, just hygiene products like toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, all the way down to breath mints, candies, throws, things like that.
Gotcha. Is there anything you remember from years past that kind of make it memorable, or any specific gifts or any big event with Elves for Elders, or?
Probably just being there and getting to see them, making them happy, and it really, because most of them don't really have people who come and see them much for the holidays, and it makes a difference getting to see the smile on their faces and things like that. So probably just that in general.
How long has it been a project that you guys do?
I want to say for 4 or 5 years, around 4 or 5 years, maybe at six or so years probably, I'd say.
And one thing I forgot to ask you guys, what are your offices with the FFA?
I'm Connor Dillon. I'm the chapter president.
I'm Landon Story. I'm the vice president.
I'm Brooke Cook, and I'm parliamentary.
I'm Amber Fiesel, and I'm secretary.
Awesome, awesome.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
Let's get back into the second half action. Here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Just like that, we're out of the quarter break here. Lady Bobcats going to have it. Emmy Lowe coming down court. She's going to pass it over to Allie Amonette. Over to Zoe Nicholas. Eyed the three-point shot. Didn't pull the trigger on it. Still faced off against that 2-3 zone defense. And she's going to drive it to the bucket, and she's going to be fouled, is Zoe Nicholas. Going to go to the free throw line, try to knock down a couple free throws, cut into this 5-point Lady Lakers lead. Lady Lakers lead at 38-33 with 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Again, Jake, this is probably the best 0-3 team that I've seen in a minute. Definitely underestimated their ability here coming into the game tonight.
They've definitely come out and played Pickett with step for step tonight.
No doubt. Want to play an excellent game right here in front of the home crowd. Zoe Nicholas able to knock down both free throws. Trims that lead to 38-35. 6:33 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Bobcats in that man-to-man defense. And saw a couple balls here that went out of bounds. Thought Pickett County could have got it. Aren't catching any breaks on those balls tonight. Bowling inbounds. She's going to get it into number 22. That's Jateria Coffey. She's going coast to coast. She tries to take it down up inside. Callie Reeder swats it away and out of bounds. Nice block that time. Lady Lakers going to have it under their own bucket. Inbound. Going to get the ball into number 2. That's Addison Hart. She's going to set the offense. Get it over to number 4. That's Anaya Coffey. And
that might be one of the worst calls we've seen tonight.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those. Called it on Addison Lowe. Addison Lowe's not in the game. Called it on Emmy Lowe. Bolin takes it around the perimeter. Over into the corner. Kateria Coffey. Inside to Bolin. Allie Eminette, nice defense that time. Swatted it away from the big girl. KT down the other way. Get the ball out around the perimeter. Emmy Lowe going to start the offense. Kick it over. Zoe Nicholas, three-point shot on the way. It's no good. Rebound, Reeder. She's battling in there, not able to corral it. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Jateria Coffey down to Bolin. She's able to get it inside and able to finish. 40-35. Lady Bobcats trail. 5:25 to go here, third quarter. And just like that, Lady Bobcats going to press the pace to get it down inside to Callie Reeder. She goes up strong, draws some contact. She's going to go to the free throw line. Lady Bobcats trail 40-35 here with 5:23 to go in the third quarter. The latest on the Bobcats and all their Upper Cumberland foes. Wake up with high school basketball Saturday morning on Rock 93.7. It's the high school playbook as we talk live with players and coaches. It's presented by Mountain Barn Builders. Second free throw by Reeder is on the way, and it's good. 37-40, Lady Lakers lead here in the third quarter. Bolin in the front court. Again, facing off against that pressure defense by Pickett County. Over to Carly Luttrell's in the game. Kaylee Tompkins able to strip it away from her. Ball just rolls out of bounds.
That looked like that came off of Luttrell's foot and went out of bounds.
Officials really struggling out there right now.
And Brent Smith isn't happy either.
Ball's inbounded. Anaya Coffey into the front court. She's going to be checked by Zoe Nicholas. Nice little crossover dribble. Over in the corner to April. April's three-point shot's on the way. It's good. Addie April. That spark plug off the bench, the seventh grader. Emmy Lowe tries to get the ball inside to Reeder. It's going to be stolen away. Bolin's got it in the backcourt. She picks up her dribble. Pressure this time by the Lady Bobcats. Bolin's still in the backcourt. No 10-second violation. Work the ball up court. And it's going to be stolen away by Callie Reeder. She gets it up court to Aminette. Aminette wants to go coast to coast. Not able to finish. April Garden. Bolin's got it. She wants to go coast to coast. Kick out to the corner. That's going to be number 15, Luttrell. No good. Emmy Lowe on the rebound. Up to Allie Aminette. Left-handed is good. Nice transition bucket that time. Good look, Emmy Lowe. Nice finish by Allie Aminette with the left hand. 39-43, Lady Bobcats trail. 3:55 to go here in the third quarter. I'm starting to see a little bit of fatigue maybe set in here for the Lady Lakers. Seeing a couple folks with hands on shorts. Tugging at them. Rebound. Zoe Nicholas. She tries to get it up court to Kaylee Tompkins. Just led her a little bit too much. Turnover back to the Lady Lakers. Substitutions coming into the game. Addie Lowe's going to come in for Zoe Nicholas. Ella Kieslin's going to give Allie Aminette a break. Lady Lakers got the ball, 94 feet to go. Here comes that pressure defense by the Lady Bobcats. Kaylee Tompkins guarding April in the backcourt. April able to get it up. Free throw line jumper, no good. Brent Smith wants them to push. Rebound Reeder to Kaylee Tompkins. She's going coast to coast. And the ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. Turnover back to the Lady Lakers. 43-39, 3:26 to go here in the third quarter from Russell County, Kentucky. April's able to break the press. They get it to the center of the court. And number 22, that's Jateria Coffey. She's not going to be denied this time. She takes it up strong this time against Callie Reeder. Able to get it on the board, get that English, get that roll, get that and one. She's going to try to go knock down, finish this three-point play.
Coffey took it in, and Reeder got her with the hip.
Coffey's free throw's up, and it's good. 46-39. 3:17 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Bobcats trail. Emmy Lowe into the front court. She drives paint, dishes it out to Zoe Nicholas. Back to Emmy Lowe. Corner three, shot on the way is no good. Rebound, Russell County. Abril into the front court. She's going to pass it over to number 4, Anaya Coffey, and that ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Russell County.
Nice play by Zoe Nicholas to swat that ball away.
Yeah, really active that time defensively. Inbounds plays coming. Inbound to Addison Hart. Over to Coffey. Man-to-man pressure defense. She's going to drive baseline. Nice defense that time by Reeder. Came over to help, kept her arm straight up. But the offensive rebound that time by number 34, Hannah Yates. Nice bucket. Zoe Nicholas in the corner. Addison Lowe, three-point ball on the way is good. Addie Lowe. Lady Bobcats needed that one to stop some of the bleeding.
Her first points since the first quarter. Also on a three.
And backcourt pressure just like that. Lady Lakers going to turn it over. Get it inside to Addie Lowe. She goes to work. She's got 5 quick points here in a row. She's going to be her own spark plug off the bench. And Pickett County, again, dialing up that pressure. Created a turnover. Lady Lakers into the front court. They get it to 34, Hannah Yates. Ball's going to be on the ground. Try to get ripped out of there. And instead, they're going to call a foul on Emmy Lowe.
And Brent Smith wanted a jump ball.
Yeah. Coach Smith got the touchdown Jesus sign going on over there. He couldn't believe it, quite frankly. Jake, neither could I. Jeteria Coffey tries to dribble into the paint. Ball stolen away by Reeder. Out front to Lowe. Emmy Lowe tries to go up. She's going to draw contact. And she's going to be fouled. Quite frankly, Jake, the officials are probably the third best team on the court right now.
I think so as well. Pickett County not getting a lot of calls.
And just like that, we've seen it a couple of times this season. Zoe Nicholas inbounded off the back of the defender, went and got it. It's not able to finish it. Russell County's going to have the ball back into the front court. Coach Smith clapping his hands, trying to get a little defensive energy going this time down. Ball goes into the paint. Luttrell not able to finish. Rebound Reeder. Up court to Lowe. Over to Kiesling. 3-ball on the way is no good. Rebound Jeteria Coffey. And Coach Blankenship from Russell County wants them to slow it down. Ball's bounced out front. Carly Luttrell. Over to Hannah Yates. Along the perimeter. Back to Coffey. Facing against that man-to-man defense by Pickett County. Over to Hart. Luttrell wants to drive. She does. Jeteria Coffey wants to drive. And gets it into number 15. That's Carly Luttrell. She's able to finish. 50-44. 35 seconds to go here, third quarter. Your Lady Bobcats trail. Emmy Lowe drives it into the bucket. She's going to be crashed into. And she's going to go to the free throw line. Emmy Lowe just said, I'm not going to be denied this time. Took it right down the center of the paint. Drew a lot of body contact. She's going to go try to cut into this Lady Lakers lead. Lady Lakers lead at 50-44 with 31.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Emmy Lowe's free throw's up, and it's good. Substitutions coming into the game. Allie Eminette's going to check back in for Addie Lowe. And number 4, that's going to be Anaya Coffey, is going to be checking into the game for number 2. That's going to be Hart. Second free throw's on the way. It's no good. Russell County on the rebound. Jeteria Coffey in the front court being guarded by Allie Eminette. And she's going to throw it over to number 34, Hannah Yates, who tries to throw it back to her. Just threw it back to her a little too hot, hit her right between the eyes, and rolled out of bounds. Turnover to Lady Lakers. 16 seconds to go here, third quarter. Zoe Nicholas, they're going that 4 flat set. Nice little backdoor cut to Allie Eminette. Stretch that. Ella Kate Kiesling She's just not able to handle it. And it's going to be another turnover from the Lady Bobcats.
That could have been there. It was just too high.
50-45. Lady Bobcats trail. 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And just like that, another Russell County turnover. 2.8 seconds to go here until halftime. We've got subs checking into the game. Amy Lowe's going to check in, give Zoe Nicholas a break. Let's see if they can catch something right here, Jake, as we're going to the bucket. They want to be catching as they go to the bucket. Amy Lowe's going to catch it. She's going to go to the bucket, and it's going to be in and out on the three-point attempt, and it's going to be no good. Your score at the end of 3 quarters, the Lady Lakers from Russell County 50, Lady Bobcats 45. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
There are a number of advantages in choosing People's Bank for your banking needs. We're an independent community bank backed by the strength and experience of 44 years of service. We're eager to grow and working hard to create new banking relationships to add to our strong customer base. People's Bank is an independent community bank, flexible enough to make deals work, and every decision is made by people you know and trust. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future one customer at a time. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Russell County as the Lakers lead 50-45. In that quarter, Pickett supported by Addie Lowe, with 5. Here's Casey Bolden.
Yeah, she came in and gave a nice little spark off the bench. And just like that, the inbound play goes into Reeder. She's able to finish. And Russell County's going to have it back down court. And that's going to be the 7th grader, April. Tries a little pull-up jumper. Not able to connect on anything. He's going to airball it in there. And it's going to be a turnover. Back to the Lady Bobcats. Jake, here's what I'm seeing. Both teams a little tired right now.
Very tired.
We're going to have to figure out, we're going to have to protect the basketball, limit the turnovers, and get a good shot on every possession. Reeder on the rebound. She takes it up. Shot's blocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds to Russell County. A lot of contact in there, not a whole lot of whistles.
Reeder tried to go up strong, just couldn't get a shot off.
Russell County's going to inbound it. And the dribbler, that time that's number 4, that's Anaya Coffey. She's going to be fouled by Kaylee Tompkins. Fouls are going to be 4-4 here in the fourth quarter. 7:25 to go. Lady Bobcats trail 50-47. Full court pressure this time down by the Lady Bobcats. Going to get the ball into the corner and steal, almost a steal that time. Emmy Lowe tried to come over and intercept the pass. She went to the floor, ball squirted out of bounds. We're going to reset it and we're going to do it again.
Lowe was about a second too late on that steal attempt.
Ball gets inbounded to Boland. Over to number 4. That's Anaya Coffey. And just like that, she's going to turn it over. Sloppy play this right here in this stretch of the game. The team that's able to play confident, limit the turnovers, going to give themselves an advantage here in the last 7 minutes of this basketball game. Ball goes over into the corner. Ella Kiesland, shot's no good. Rebound Coffey. She wants to go coast to coast. She takes it right into Emmy Lowe. Good defense that time by Lowe. Rebound Reeder. Pickett County wants to push. Emmy Lowe into front court. Emmy Lowe to the bucket. Emmy Lowe goes up to score, but the official says he's on the floor out around the free throw line. Lady Bobcats going to have the basketball underneath their own bucket. They trail 50-47 with 6:50 to go here in the basketball game. Emmy Lowe on the inbound. She's looking for Kaylee Tompkins. Finds her. Over into the corner to Ella Kiesland. 3-ball on the way, no good. And Boland on the rebound. Allie Amonette's going to come over her back. And we're gonna have Russell County with the bucket basketball. 94 feet to go.
And that was Allie Eminette's second foul.
Ball gets inbounded over to April. Looked like she traveled. No call. She gets the ball into the front court. She wants to go coast to coast. Blocked away by Reeder. She gets it up in front to Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe wants to go coast to coast. Kicks it out to Ella Kate Kiesling. Ball's on the way. It's no good. Rebound, Aminette. Nice rebound. Rebound is all about that want to, Jake.
That's right.
She wanted the basketball. She found a way to go grab it. She got herself 2 points. Cuts that lead to 50-49. 6:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ball gets into the front court for the Lady Lakers. Jeteria Coffey. Over to Addison Hart. Over to Anaya Coffey. Over to April. Playing around the perimeter here. Look a little stagnant here offensively. They want Bolin inside. She's battling against Ella Kiesling. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Battling in there. Emmy Lowe comes down with it. She wants to push the pace. Out in front to Aminette. Ball's on the way. It's no good. And it's going to be out of bounds to Russell County. Zoe Nicholas checking back into the game for Ella Kiesling. Give her a break.
Casey, it looks like Pickett County has really stepped up the defense. We're almost just under halfway through this fourth quarter, and Russell County's been held scoreless.
Yeah, a lot of pressure right here. April in the backcourt. She gets it up into the front court. Nice pass in. Ball's up. It's no good. Rebound, Kaylee Tompkins. Kaylee Tompkins wants to run up court to Allie Eminette. Ball looked like it was a clean block. Official's got a whistle on it. Says she got her on the arm. I think the Lady Bobcats caught a break right there. Allie Eminette going to go to the free throw line and see if the Lady Bobcats can take the lead. First free throw's up. All the way in, around, and then right back out. Second free throw is up, and it's good. Follow the Bobcats on UCSportsNation.com, powered by Hall Sports and Outdoors. Tie game here, 50 all, 5:19 to go here in the fourth quarter in Russell County, Kentucky. Steal by Emmy Lowe into her sister Addie Lowe. Nice little drop over to Allie Eminette.
Eminette looks like she got lost.
And we're going to have a timeout on the court. Timeout Russell County as the Lady Bobcats surge ahead 52-50. You're listening to Lady Bobcats basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
5:10 left to go here in Russell County as the Lady Bobcats lead 52-50. Here's Casey Bowden.
Thanks, Jake. Just like that, Russell County going to get the basketball down court. Drive it right into the center of the paint. They're going to be able to get fouled right there. Allie Eminette tried to stay straight up, wasn't able to do it. And Anaya Coffey going to go to the free throw line. Trying to tie this basketball game. First shot on the way is no good by Coffey off the back iron. The Russell County student section is filled in nicely here right behind the Russell County bench. In a tight game here late in the ball game, you can imagine they're going to get rowdy. Addie Lowe on the rebound. Second attempt, no good. She Pitches it up court to her sister, Emmy Lowe. Over to Allie Amonette. In the corner to Zoe Nicholas. She's looking inside for Addie Lowe. Dribble it back out. Going to reset the offense. Back to Emmy Lowe. Still in that 2-3 zone defense. And Emmy Lowe going to penetrate into her sister. Basket goes up. She's fouled again. Nice look that time, Emmy Lowe. She found her sister, Addie Lowe, right around the block. Goes up strong. It's going to get fouled. Going to try to extend this Pickett County lead.
Lowe was able to get Preston straight up there and then took advantage of it.
And Addie Lowe is good on both free throws. 54-50, Lady Bobcats lead. 4:35 to go here in regulation. Bolin in backcourt, guarded by Addie Lowe. Gets the ball into the front court. Nice pressure by Addie Lowe. Bolin wants to go one-on-one. She does. Gets it into the corner. That's going to be 15. That's going to be Luttrell. She drives, not able to finish. Bolin on the rebound. She's not able to finish. And the ball's going to be squirted out of bounds to Pickett County. 4:15 to go. Lady Bobcats lead it by 4, 54-50. Emmy Lowe. She's going to drive it right side. Drives it into the paint. Kick out pass to Amonette. It's going to be swiped away. Then swiped back away by Reeder. Over to Amonette. She's not able to finish. And that's going to be number 4, Anaya Coffey down court. She gets it to Bolin. Wants to baseline drive. She does. Cut off by Addie Lowe. Back out front. That's April, the 7th grader. She's going to pass it off into the corner to Luttrell. Luttrell drives baseline. Beats her defender. Just not able to get it to finish. Tough shot that time. Rebound Reeder. Up to Lowe in the front court. Still packed into that 2-3 zone defense. They've been able to penetrate it and find open folks. Just missed Addie Lowe that time. She was open. And we'll see if Russell County goes into a man-to-man defense here. And Emmy Lowe's going to lose the basketball. And it's going to be a held ball situation. And it's going to go over to Russell County. 3:12 to go. Lady Bobcats lead it 54-50. Here comes that patented Brent Smith defense. Full court. Zoe Nicholas going to rip it out of there. She's going to go to the bucket. She's going to get fouled. She's not able to get it to go, but a great defensive pressure that time. Zoe Nicholas just ripped it away. Wasn't going to be denied. Took it strong to the bucket. A little frustrated with herself that she didn't finish it. But she's going to try to go knock down these free throws, extend that Lady Bobcats lead.
She stuck that hand in there, was able to get that basketball, made a nice spin move, almost got the three-point play the hard way.
Go one-on-one with Bobcat players and coaches. UCSportsNation.com, powered by Hall Sports and Outdoors. Both the Nicholas free throws are good. Lady Bobcats lead it by 6, 56-50 with 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bolin has the ball for the Lady Lakers into the front court, over to April. April drives, kicks it over into the corner, back down to Bolin. Bolin's not able to finish and gets the shot up this time, and she's going to be fouled. And they're going to pin this one on Callie Reeder. Tried to stay straight up, just got her arms down a little bit. It's going to be Reeder's 4th foul. Keep our eye on the foul situation. Bolin goes to the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Second free throw on the way, it's also good. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. Your score, Lady Bobcats lead it 56-52. 2:50 to go here, fourth quarter. You're listening to Bobcats basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
You're the get-it-done kind of guy. Task to do? Finish it. So you need solutions. Stover's is your solution. A store full of options to get the job done. A little bit of everything. Perfect for the cost-conscious DIYer or contractor. Stover's will save you money because Stover's buys in bulk. They find deals. They find closeouts. Tile, laminate, lighting, plumbing, hardwood, landscaping. Make Stover's the first step for solutions. West Broad Street, Cookeville.
Stover's, your anything and everything store.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Lady Bobcats have played excellent defense here in the fourth quarter, holding the Lady Lakers only to 2 points, 56-52 as we get down to the nitty-gritty. Here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Nice no-look pass by Zoe Nicholas. Gets it into Addie Lowe. Nice bucket that time. Freshman to freshman. Outstanding basketball play. Bobcats press that lead, 58-52. And just like that, down on the other end, Callie Reeder was straight up. I didn't see any contact at all on that one.
Another patented bad call. May have brushed her.
Yeah, didn't see a whole lot of contact. That's going to be the 5th foul on Callie Reeder. She had herself a pretty good night. Played some great defense. Altered a lot of shots. Picked up some really good buckets there in the first half. April's going to be at the free throw line. Shots up, and it's no good. Rebound, Addie Lowe. Going to need the freshman to step up right here. Down court to Amonette. Amonette's got the ball around the three-point line. Over to Zoe Nicholas. Out around the half-court line. She's going to drive, beat Coffee. Over to Allie Amonette. And Pickett County a little bit out of sorts right here. A transition Russell County has into a man-to-man defense. Allie Amonette all the way down the paint. She's going to kick it out to Kaylee Tompkins. Back out to Zoe Nicholas. Under 2 minutes to go here in Russell County. Zoe Nicholas in the corner, out to Addie Lowe. They're going to pick up a traveling violation on Emmy Lowe. Yeah. As you fans know, I'm usually a pretty big supporter of the officials, having a real struggle doing that tonight. Minute 40 to go. Lady Bobcats lead it 58-54. Bolin wants it inside. Not able to get it. Now she is. She goes and scores. 58-56, 1:29 to go here in regulation. And we're going to have a timeout.
I think that's a good timeout for Brent Smith. Get these girls back in gear here.
Let's reset the game here, Jake. We got Lady Bobcats lead it 58-56. There's 1:25 to go here in the game. Both teams with 8 fouls, so both teams in the bonus on the free throws. And it's going to be the Lady Bobcats have the possession arrow. So Brent Smith wanted the timeout right here. He's over here. He's dialing up a play right now. What I bet may happen, he's going to try to get into a one-on-one situation, do that clear out, let Emmy Lowe drive, see if help comes her way. If she's able to get around her defender, they'll find a player that's going to be more than likely going to be open around the bucket. If not, they're going to kick it out to the corner, probably just reset it. Right now they don't need a shot unless it's a dang good one.
Exactly.
And the sound of the timeout horn is upon us. Both teams on their way back out onto the court. Pickett County going left to right on your listening device. The Lady Lakers going right to left. Allie Amonette's going to inbound. Tammy Lowe. And here comes full court pressure this time by Russell County. They get it into Addie Lowe. She's into the front court, into the corner. Out to her sister Emmy. And here comes the double team. Inside to KT. Out to Addie Lowe. Over to Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas working around the perimeter. Here comes the double team. Over to Emmy Lowe.
One thing that they're doing here that you mentioned in the timeout, they're really taking their time, making sure they have a great shot.
And they're going to work the ball around. We're under 1 minute to go, 50 seconds to go. And Boland's going to come out, and she's going to foul Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas going to go to the free throw line here with 49 seconds to go. Lady Bobcats lead at 58-56. Nicholas has played well all season. She's been the leading scorer in a lot of games. She steps to the free throw line, not able to connect. 58-56, Lady Bobcats lead it. And just like that, they get it down court to number 15, Carly Luttrell, and she's going to be fouled this time by Kaylee Tompkins. She's going to go to the free throw line with 44 seconds to go here in the basketball game.
That's another tough foul on Kaylee Tompkins.
Shot's on the way, it's no good. It's tipped out of there by Addie Lowe. Ran down by Emmy Lowe, back to Addie Lowe. They got the ball in the backcourt. Allie Amonette, she's going to cross the timeline, and she's going to be fouled by number 15, Carly Luttrell.
And in a game as close as this one, I don't think that's the player you want to foul.
No, definitely you don't. Allie Amonette, a good free throw shooter. And we're in the double bonus situation here. Allie Amonette at the free throw line. Ball's away, and it's no good. Lady Bobcats missed the front end of a 1-and-1, and they missed the first shot on the double bonus here. Second shot is up, and it's good. Stretches that Lady Bobcats lead to 59-56. Full court pressure this time on the Lady Bobcats. Emmy Lowe. And she's going to drive it into the paint as Carly Luttrell. She's going to go up. She's going to be fouled this time by number 12. That's Allie Amonette. And it's going to be her fourth foul. Luttrell going to go to the free throw line, trying to knock down a couple of big free throws. Luttrell's shot is up, and it's good. 59-57, 23.8 seconds to go here in regulation. Second shot is up. It's no good. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. Russell County wants to pressure. Over to Allie Amonette. She's going to be fouled by Addie Averill once the ball gets into front court. 59-57. Lady Bobcats lead it by 2. 17.8 seconds to go. Allie Amonette stepping to the free throw line. She's going to try to knock down a couple of free throws. And she knocks down the first one. This next one's a big shot, Jake. If she can hit this one right here, it's a 2-possession game. Coach Smith's going to back all of his players out of the free throw line. Second shot's up, and it's true. It's money. It's good. And we're going to have a timeout here on the court. Lady Bobcats are going to lead it 61-57, 17.8 seconds to go. Stick around. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
Hi, this is Marvin Long, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions Consultant. We are grateful for our wonderful customers and wish everyone in the communities we serve a joyous holiday season. May this be a time of peace, hope, and happiness for you and your families. Please note that our offices will be closed on Friday, December 23rd and Monday, December 26th, so our employees can celebrate with their families. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Twin Lakes.
Straight out of the break. That's going to be Coffee on the drive. It's no good. Rebound, Addie Lowe. Up to Emmy Lowe. She's going to be fouled in the backcourt. And with 7 seconds to go, Emmy Lowe's going to go to the free throw line here. Try to ice this game away. Lady Bobcats got down by as many as 9. Withstood a 14-2 run in the second quarter. Just battled gritty and tough here in the second half. Figured a way to get themselves back in the basketball game, continue to press that pace. Quite frankly, it looked like they wore down Russell County. They were a little tired in the fourth. Pickett County just able to take care of the basketball. Second free throw is up, and it's good by Lowe. And it's going to be a timeout on the court. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Your Lady Bobcats lead it 62-57, 7 seconds to go here in the game. You're listening to Pickett County basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
And welcome back to Clay Griffith Gymnasium, right here in Russell Springs, Kentucky. Lady Bobcats lead at 62-57. Russell County was able to inbound, get it down to April. She's going to be fouled that time down court by Emmy Lowe. She's good on the first free throw. 62-58, Lady Bobcats lead it. Second free throw on the way by April is good. And it's going to be a timeout on the court, a 30-second timeout. Jake will keep it right here. As we talked about, Jake, I severely underestimated the Lady Lakers tonight. When you looked at them on paper, the number of points they were averaging a game, the losses that they had taken so far, really impressed with them tonight. They played a heck of a basketball game.
Really impressed, yes. And, you know, one of the spark plugs that's come from the Lakers has been the 7th grader, Addie April, who just was at the line. Really impressed with her tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Also impressive, Addie Lowe came off the bench, had a lot of points there, had 5 quick points, made a couple of buckets, had a couple of nice rebounds. She's having to play big right now. Callie Reeder fouled out. So Pickett County's going to have the ball, 94 feet to go. Allie Amonette on the inbound pass. It's going to be intercepted. And the basket's going to be no good. And that's going to be the end of your basketball game. Officials walking off the court. Coach was on the foul.
She went. I don't think she
So
was
here's
touched.
what we had. We had a shot at the end. Coach thought we had a hand that came up signaling a foul. Actually, he was signaling it was a three-point shot. Ball wasn't away before the buzzer. The other official came and wiped it off. Lady Bobcats going to sneak out of here, Jake, with a 62-59 win tonight. Played really scrappy and tough in the second half, able to battle back. Really impressed with the defensive intensity, able to create a lot of turnovers, and quite frankly, just played better basketball in the second half. Jake, we got stats for the game?
We do.
Let's go through stats.
Pickett County was led tonight by Allie Amonette with 13. Callie Reeder had a good night even though she fouled out. She had 14, Callie Reeder. Also, Emmy Lowe came off the bench, Addie Lowe, she came off the bench and provided a big spark in that second half, including five big points in the third quarter, that I feel like kind of changed the momentum for the Lady Bobcats.
Absolutely. She came in, provided that spark, gave some good minutes late in the game whenever Reeder was out, held it down. Just a gritty, tough effort tonight and a good win right here on the road. It's going to get you ready for conference time here in just a few weeks.
And now looking at Russell County, they were led by, some of their scorers were Yates, who had 9. Addie April, she had 14. Luttrell with Letcher with 10, and Hart also had 2. Very impressed by the Lakers of Russell County tonight in the girls' game. As you've stated before, we talked about it in the pregame, coming off of 2 very, very tough games, kind of, coming in with the stink off. Yeah, I think they kind of got that stink off of them tonight despite the loss.
Yeah, the coach has got a lot to be proud of tonight for that effort. Certainly played well enough to win. Really impressed also with Addie April, the 7th grader. Had a really nice game tonight, really well balanced, came in, played poised. At the end of the game, though, the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County just made a few more plays. Tell you what we'll do, Jake. We're going to take a break, and then when we come back, we'll start breaking down the boys' game. We'll go around UC Sports Nation and look at some scores from around the region. Stick around. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Bobcats basketball, the Pickett County Wildcats. Tonight's game, sponsored by Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty, where we soar higher. Book your next auction at eagleauctions.com. Pryor's Auto Spot. Get your car repaired. Done right the first time. Schedule your work now at pryorsautospot.com. Milestone Physical Therapy. Orthopedic care that improves your life. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. Milestone. And by People's Bank and Trust, Pickett County's community bank. People's Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking. You pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Post-game reaction, tonight's stats and scores. This is the Union Bank Post-Game Report. Proud to serve Birdstown with modern tools to make banking easier. Union Bank.
Hello and welcome back to Griffith Memorial Gymnasium at Russell County High School, Russell Springs, Kentucky. I'm Jake Wallman as we take a look around USCSN, the Upper Cumberland. A couple scores for you from Livingston at halftime. The Livingston Academy Wildcats lead Smith County girls action 24-16. In the second quarter, White County a big lead over Upperman, 38-22, 4 minutes left in the second quarter, Casey.
Wow, the Warriorettes, that's a lot of points put on the board against the Lady Bees. That's probably a fantastic atmosphere and a great basketball game. Got a lot of those around UC Sports Nation tonight, Jake. Appreciate the update. Jake, let's turn it around. Let's talk about the boys' game. Let's talk a little bit about this matchup here tonight.
Yeah, one thing that Coach Amonette brought up when I sat down with him earlier this week, they've got, Russell County plays a lot of larger schools. They've got about 1,000 students, and they're big and very physical on the floor. Casey.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about tonight's Casey's keys for the game, Jake. For Pickett County, the Bobcats, as you mentioned it, they're going to once again be undersized tonight. The Lakers have 4 players that are over 6'2". The Bobcats will need to figure out a way from allowing 6'4" junior Braden Serrato from getting comfy in the paint. He averages double figures in points and rebounds. Really important tonight to hold your blockouts on rebounds and force Russell County further away from the bucket to prevent offensive rebounds and easy second chance points. Secondly, Jake, I think Pickett County's got to play poised. You're on the road tonight, and state bragging rights are on the line. It's going to be a tough environment to play in. We mentioned the student section a few minutes ago. Really filled in here nicely. Cheerleaders got the environment hot in here. So including, we saw some differences in officiating earlier. And in my experience, Kentucky officials tend to pass on contact. We saw that in the girls' game. So I expect a very physical game tonight. So you got to play strong. Lastly, speaking of physicality, I loved Eli Reagan's presence in the second half last game. When he goes aggressively and under control to the rack, he's really difficult to guard. Let's see if he can continue where he left off last game. If he can, it will put the Bobcats in a good situation to be in the game. Flipping the page over to Russell County, Jake, I don't think they can let District 7A freshman MVP Jacob Amonette get going early. He struggled from long range last game after dropping 33 points against Livingston in an overtime loss. If he gets a couple of shots to drop early and get some confidence, it's going to make it difficult for the Lakers. Let's see how the Lakers guard Amonette tonight. Secondly, I think they got to be able to handle the Pickett County pressure. Pickett County's going to extend that defense and try to force turnovers that lead to easy buckets. Russell County's going to need to really value each possession and figure out ways to combat that Pickett County pressure and see if they can get some easy buckets themselves. Lastly, Jake, I think Russell County's got to hold the home court. This team has no seniors. Let's see where they're able to get leadership from tonight. See if they can make some plays and get this Kentucky crowd energized. Jake, it's Tennessee versus Kentucky tonight, right here on UC Sports Nation. Fans, tighten your seatbelt.
And if that girls' game is any indication, I think we should be in for a great boys' game. Coming up, I'll take you around the Upper Cumberland tonight as we look at boys' action, and I also got to sit down with Coach Joseph Amonette. This is Pickett County basketball right here on UCSportsNation.com.
The Union Bank post-game report continues. Union Bank, Byrdstown, Jamestown, Clark Range, member FDIC. Wrapping up tonight's Bobcats action.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Powered by Hall's Sports and Outdoors. Crisscrossing the Upper Cumberland. UC Sports Nation tonight.
I'm Jake Wallman. The Cumberland County boys basketball team is in rebuild mode after losing a slew of seniors to graduation last season. The Jets are 1-6 so far and opened up district play on the road at 2-5 Macon County. Jets coach Taylor Denny says every single night in 7 AAA is going to be tough.
They've got a new coach. He's done a really good job at different places in the past. Those kids are going to play really hard. I know they had some kids, have really good seasons in football. I think those things kind of bleed over, the competitiveness, the want to, and they were really young last year. So the kids got a lot of experience. So I expect them to be much improved. But like you said, seven AAA is really tough. There's no off night playing anybody anywhere. Everybody's good enough to beat you. So it's going to be a tough game for us.
The Monterey Wildcats are undefeated so far this season, and head coach Linus Martin picked up win number 300 for his career this past Tuesday with their win over Sunbright. The Wildcats travel to Spencer to take on Van Buren County tonight. Monterey won the November 29th matchup 53-46. Coach Martin says he expects
a war. It'll be tough. Going to Van Buren is a tough environment. They've got an excellent basketball team. I thought in the summer, they were one of the best single-A teams around. Got a great coach, good players. They shoot it well. They play better at home. It'll be a tough environment. This will be, again, into one of those other true road games and stuff. And if you can get out there with a win, I think you've earned something pretty significant right there. And that tells me a lot about our basketball team if we're able to go up there and win.
The Clay County Bulldogs are 1-1 on the season after beating Jackson County Monday night. It's the first game they've had their full roster fully available after the Bulldogs' run to the state championship game in football last Friday. Tonight, they'll head to 2-5 Jellicoe, and Coach Rob Edwards says he wants to see some growth from his team the next couple of days.
Well, I just want to see us develop a little consistency on both ends of the floor, communicating well and offensively sharing the ball and moving the ball around, getting good shots and, just getting in shape, really getting in basketball shape and gel, as you say, a little bit and start to come together as a basketball team.
Elsewhere, DeKalb County is at Stone Memorial in district play. Cookeville takes on Oakland on the road, and Red Bowling Springs welcomes Jackson County. We'll keep you updated with scores throughout the evening from UC Sports Nation. We're now joined by Pickett County junior small forward Caden Thomas as the Bobcats continue preparation for Russell County. Last Friday was a hard-fought win at home. How did it feel to get that one, especially on homecoming?
It was a great game. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but we proved that we could go out there and win even when the times aren't good.
I noticed the guys coming together on the floor when Jacob Eminette went down last week. What was said in the huddle in that moment?
We were just hoping that he was okay, praying to ourselves. He's a big player, big part of this team. We need him in the game at all times.
Was that kind of a rallying point for you guys?
Definitely, yeah. It fired us up. We wanted that game more than ever in that moment.
You've not seen a lot of film on Russell County yet. They're a new team that's made the schedule. What do they do as a team that makes them special?
They can shoot the ball pretty well. They're a lot taller than us, so we're gonna have to crash the boards and hit them hard this Friday.
Do you believe in game day superstitions, and if so, do you have one?
No, not really. Just go out there and do my thing.
All right, so this or that question for you. Covered in fur or covered in scales?
Covered in fur.
That's good this time of year, right, especially?
Yeah, definitely.
This has been Caden Thomas, junior small forward, as the Bobcats continue preparation for Russell County.
The Bobcats hit the court in minutes. This is Bobcats basketball pregame. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off. People's Bank and Trust.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
We're now joined by Joseph Eminette as the Pickett County boys wrap up preparation for Russell County. You're coming off a hard-fought win from last Friday. Did you find out a lot about your team in that game against Oneida?
I think so. You know, it was a game that I think we won, and I think we shot right at 30% from the field, and we're out rebounded. You usually don't win games that you shoot 30% from the field and get out rebounded, but you know, I think it showed that our team's got a lot of heart, a lot of desire. Eli Reagan had a big game offensively for us. And, you know, Oneida's a team that I think is going to have a real shot to play in Murfreesboro in March. So I think it was a good win for us.
Funny you mentioned Eli Reagan. He had a great Friday night, led the team in scoring. Is that a mentality you've seen from him often?
You know, I think he's had probably the best 2 games of his career. And, from middle school up in the last 2 games. He had a really good game against Livingston Academy. And, you know, he fouled out on a charge call that could have gone either way. And that kind of, that hurt us when he left, obviously. And then he had a really good game against Oneida. So, I think this team is just kind of built that way. We've got a different person that's willing to step up each night if need to be on what the defense gives us. And I just feel like Eli's playing real well for us right now.
As a head coach, how do you navigate a long road trip like this with, Russell County on deck and keep everyone focused?
Going into Kentucky is always a challenge. But I thought it would be a good road environment for us. It will be probably similar to going on a sub-state game if you ever have to go on the road in a sub-state game. So Russell County is a big school. They got over 1,000 students. They've got a team that's very talented. They're big. They're lots bigger than we are. They're very physical. So I think it'll be a good test for us and a good opportunity to see what we're made of.
And then, what is that all that makes them stand out on film?
I think the thing that they've got a really good point guard that knows how to play, and they've got some really good size, and most of them are football guys that also are basketball players, and they know how to play. They play in a real tough conference, a little tough region. They play large schools all the time. They're 5 times our size, so they got a few more kids to choose from, and I just think it's one of those games that'll be fun for Pickett County to go play in.
What does the injury report look like with, I'm sure a lot of people also curious about Jacob Eminette and that ankle?
He's doing well. Dr. Tompkins and Laura Reagan did a really good job of getting him back in the game, which allowed it to not swell. And, we were able to, when that movement kept it from swelling up too bad. It got pretty big. He's not practiced yet this week. I think he'll be fine. I think he will play, but we're just kind of not going to rush him back. But it's not an injury that's going to keep him out long term.
Who steps up in his spot if he cannot make the lineup?
I think I think we do it by committee. Every game, every team. Right now we got a rotation of 8 to 9 kids, and every game, every second, every minute, it takes all 8 or 9 of them, and it'll be a next man up, regardless who it is.
This has been Pickett County's Joseph Eminette as Pickett prepares for Russell County.
Our countdown to Bobcats basketball. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off. People's Bank and Trust of Pickett County.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
At People's Bank, the foundation from which all of our efforts come forth is our commitment to serve the people of the Upper Cumberlands. We provide a safe, secure place to deposit your savings, and we reinvest the money entrusted to our care back into the communities we serve in the form of loans to local people at fair, competitive rates. To break it down to the most basic level, we're here to serve you. People's Bank and Trust Company with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Price, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant. The holidays are a wonderful time to count the many blessings of this year. And if you're a small business owner, it's also a time to be planning for next year. Twin Lakes would love to help with fast, reliable gig speed broadband and voice packages, all at prices that will have you counting even more blessings. Give me a call today at 476-2151 or visit twinlakes.net to learn how Twin Lakes can transform your business today.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
We're back at Clay Griffith Memorial Gymnasium, on the campus of Russell County High School in Russell Springs, Kentucky. Taking a look at the starting lineups now for Pickett County, coached by Joseph Amonette. Let's do Russell County first. It is Stringer, Mays, Gosser, Braden Serrato, Owen Loy, and Logan Walters. For Pickett County, coached by Joseph Amonette, it is Jacob Amonette, I believe Eli Reagan, Caden Miller, Gage Harris, and Caden Thomas. For your play-by-play action, here is Casey Bolden.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. One thing that I was going to mention, had a lot of really great acrobatics tonight by the cheerleaders from Russell County. Pickett County, obviously, they brought their cheerleaders as well, always do a fabulous job. Right here in the pregame, we've had a cheerleader go down. She's getting some attention right now. Got several folks out checking on her. Hope the young lady's okay. As I mentioned, some really fantastic acrobatics. They were launching her way up high. Didn't see what happened. Excuse me. But looks like she's sitting up on her, getting set up right now. Again, trying to get some treatment as we wait the tip-off here in Russell County, Kentucky.
Casey, for those that may just be tuning in, let's quickly go over those Casey keys for Pickett County and for Russell County one more time.
Absolutely. Coach Amonette talked about it, and I talked about it as well. They're going to be outsides tonight, Jake. So they got to figure out ways, especially when a shot goes up. They got to find whoever they're guarding, and they got to get some space between them and the bucket. They're really going to have to focus on putting a body on everybody and prevent those second chance easy putbacks by Russell County. Again, they got to play poised. We're in front of a big crowd here tonight. You're on the road. Coach mentioned it. It's got that sub-state type feel. It's a place you're not used to playing, so we'll see how that plays out in the game. And then lastly, I think, Eli Reagan, Coach Amonette also talked about him. He needs to step up tonight, continue that stellar play. Russell County, they just got to figure out ways to keep Jacob Amonette from heating up. We know he's like a microwave. Once he gets going and gets super hot, we'll have to figure out who's going to check him. And then I think they're also going to have to figure out ways to work through the Pickett County pressure. Pickett County going to extend that defense, try to create some turnovers. And then lastly, this is a pride game, right? It's Tennessee and Kentucky. Everybody wants to have bragging rights. We'll see how that plays up. Young lady's up off the court. Looks like she's going to be okay, getting some treatment. Players have come out on the court. Pickett County dressed in their all-black unis. Pickett on the front, trimmed in gold. Russell County in the white uniforms. Blue numerals trimmed in red. And the tip's going to be controlled by Russell County. Owen Loy with the basketball. He's going to be guarded this time down by number 21.
Caden Thomas.
Eli Reagan with the breakaway. It's good. Nice defense that time. Nice finish, Eli Reagan, starting right where he left off from the last game. 2-0, Bobcats lead. Backcourt pressure by the Bobcats. Russell County's able to break that, get it up to Gosser. Over to Owen Loy. He's checked by Caden Thomas. Down inside. It's a good bucket. Nice ball movement that time, Russell County. Able to get it around the perimeter, found a good shot inside. 2-2 here in the first quarter. Caden Miller drives to the bucket. Nice spin move that time.
He was able to get up high, dropped it in.
Put him in the blender. Nice shot that time. And just like that, we're going to have a foul on the inbound. That's going to be Caden Thomas. A lot of body contact, forced the offensive player right out of bounds as he's trying to get open for the inbound play. Full court pressure here. Bobcats lead it 4-2 in a rowdy environment. Owen Loy in the backcourt. Over to Logan Walters.
Pickett's throwing on a little bit of a press here.
Nice backcourt pressure. And Russell County able to break that press, get it into the front court where Owen Loy is going to start it. And just like that, they're going to work it inside down to, that's going to be Gosser. Rebound Stringer. Takes it inside, no good. Rebound Jacob Amonette. He's going to press pace. Down to Gage Harris. Three-point shot on the way is no good. Rebound Braden Serrano. It's going to be stolen by Eli Reagan. He's going to the bucket. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's bad. He caught him in the air leaning.
Jakey didn't have good guarding position. He wasn't facing his opponent. He's getting a lot of grief right now from the fans. Probably deserves it. Owen Loy with the basketball. Over to Logan Walters. Up into the front court. Logan Walters inside. Owen Loy shot no good. And on the rebound, they're going to pin that one on Caden Miller. Russell County going to take it out of bounds underneath their own bucket. 4-2, 5:53 here to go, first quarter. Officials still the third best team out on the court here tonight. Full court pressure here, this time down by the Bobcats. Trey Stringer with the basketball. He's checked by Gage Harris. Really good defense. And he's going to be called for a foul. And just like that, fouls are 4-0 against Pickett County. 5:42 to go here in the first quarter. Owen Loy with the ball. Bobcats in that man-to-man defense. Loy's going to be checked by Caden Thomas. They're looking down inside. Nowhere to go this time. Stringer, he wants to drive. Pull-up jumper is on the way, and it's good. 4-4, 5:22 to go here, first quarter in the tie basketball game. In a rowdy environment. Caden Miller, top of the key, gets it out to Jacob Amonette. Three ball on the way is going to be blocked. Then they're going to call a foul. Didn't see that one, Jake. Pretty clean.
I didn't see it either.
Must have been when he came down. Didn't see a whole lot of contact there. Jacob Amonette at the free throw line is going to try to knock down 3 free throws. Second shot is on the way. It's no good. And even the official that called the foul was headed back down court. He didn't know it was 3. Jacob Amonette at the free throw line for his third attempt. And he goes 1 for 3. Rebound Serrato. Full court pressure by the Bobcats. Going to be tipped out of bounds this time by Eli Reagan. And Russell County going to have the ball right in front of us, right in front of the scorer's table. With 5 minutes to go here, first quarter. Russell County with the basketball. Number 12 is checked into the game. That's Dylan Stanley. And just like that, Pickett County going to pick up another foul.
I think Stringer may have bounced that ball on the basketball before, or on the baseline before he was fouled.
Gage Harris going to check out of the game. He's got 2 quick fouls. Inbound Russell County. It's going to be Owen Loy to the bucket. And he's good. Nice little fake. Was able to get Caden Miller off his feet. Just took it right to the bucket. 6-5. Lakers lead here in the first quarter. Eli Reagan over to Caden Miller, over to Jacob Amonette. Eli Reagan wants to drive, kicks it out to the corner. Caden Thomas, no good. And Eli Reagan's going to go over the back, trying to get an offensive rebound. And we're going to have subs checking into the game. Payne Burton going to check into the game for Eli Reagan. That's going to be his second foul. With 4:24 to go here first quarter. Already 6 fouls against the Bobcats. Only 1 against Russell County. Backcourt pressure. Going to get it into the front court. Going to set up the offense here. That's Dylan Stanley. He's going to get it inside. It's poked away that time by Caden Thomas. Up court to Jacob Amonette. He's going to have the ball top of the circle. He's looking for a screen from Miller. Gets one. Miller rolls to the bucket. Found him. And ball's going to be swatted away that time by Gossard. And go down court. It's no good. Rebound by number 5. That's Dylan Anderson who's checked into the game. Jacob Amonette into the front court. Facing a man-to-man defense this time down by Russell County. A little 3-man weave. And we're going to have an illegal screen this time on Caden Miller. He's got his hip out a little too far into him. Crowd getting pretty fired up here. 7 fouls to 1. Russell County's going to inbound. They lead at 6-5, 3:25 to go here first quarter. Trey Stringer up into the front court to Dylan Stanley. Stanley over to number 3, Stringer. They're going to go pick and roll this time down. Looking for Gossard. And had a play that went out of bounds. So he's going to travel the basketball. Turnover Russell County.
I think this crowd from Pickett helped him call that turnover.
There wasn't one over here that I think that missed it. 3:05 to go here in the first quarter. Bobcats trail 6-5. And like that on the breakaway, that's Owen Loy. Just a soft pass in the front court, easily picked off. He took it coast to coast for the score. 8-5, Bobcats trail, 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. Dylan Anderson, pass gets picked off. And down court, Lyric Paris is going to pick up the foul. And it's going to be 1-1. 2:45 to go here first quarter. We've already got 8 fouls to 1. Got substitutions coming into the game. One and one. Number 13, that's going to be Braden Serrato. Goes to the line, he's short. Rebound, Lyric Paris. Over to Jacob Amonette. Amonette into the front court. Crossover dribble. Over to Caden Thomas. Over to Dylan Anderson. Amonette drives it into the paint. Gets it down into Lyric Paris. Over to Dylan Anderson. Out in the corner, Payne Burton. 3-ball on the way is good. Nice ball rotation that time. Nice knockdown shot by Payne Burton. Tie game, 8-8, 2:10 to go here, first quarter. Trey Stringer out, getting the offense going. Gets it into Serrato. Over on right wing. 23, that's going to be Mace Gosser. Nice little pull-up jumper right there in the middle of the paint. Able to connect. 10-8, Lakers lead. 1:45 to go here, first quarter. Dylan Anderson with the basketball. Backdoor cut by Amonette. They find him. He's in amongst the Giants. Gets pushed. No call. Flips one up to the bucket. Not able to get it to go. Back out to Amonette. 3-ball on the way is no good. And they're going to call another foul. This time it's going to go against Lyric Paris. And that's going to be the 9th team foul against Pickett County. 30-second timeout on the court, Jake. We'll keep it right here. We talked about it pregame a little bit, and we saw it in the girls' game. Really inconsistent officiating right now. Probably the third best team on the court if you're Pickett County, you've got to play through that. And you're probably hearing Coach Amonette say it right now. Hey, we've got to play through the officiating. We're going to continue to play aggressively. We just got to play smarter. We can't go through the back. Can't go through the arm. Just got to play smart. We got to play clean.
Exactly. Play your own game. And, we kind of saw that we kind of saw something similar to tonight last week where they got down against Oneida and kind of had to fight all night long. Something that Pickett is very, very accustomed to.
Absolutely. Braden Serrato going to go through the free throw line here. Going to have the one and the bonus. First free throw's on the way, and it's good. Follow the Bobcats on UCSportsNation.com, powered by Hall Sports and Outdoors. Second free throw attempt on the way by Serrato is good. Checking into the game is going to be number 20, Caden Coffey. He's going to give Serrato a break. Bobcats trail 12-8, 1:25 to go here in the opening frame. Amonette picks up his dribble, passes it off to Caden Thomas, backdoor cut. Look for Amonette, just threw it straight out of bounds. Eli Reagan going to check back into the game. He's got 2 fouls. Going to have to play smart right here.
Looked like Thomas and Amonette just weren't on the same page.
Russell County's going to get the ball into the front court. Going to get the offensive started through Gosser. Over to the corner. 3 ball in the way, no good. Rebound went high that time, Payne Burton. Outlet to Amonette. He wants to go front court. Payne Burton with a delayed dribble. Goes baseline. And he's going to step out of bounds. Turnover, Pickett County. Substitution checking into the game. It's going to be number 4, Logan Walters. Going to check back into the game. Trey Stringer going to take a break. 12-8, Lady Bobcats trail. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter as they apply the backcourt pressure. Russell County able to break through the pressure. Get it out top to number 4, that's Logan Walters. Walters gets it into 14, that's Owen Loy. And
that's the first time he's gotten cheered for all night. Casey.
Officials really getting a round of applause here. All the Pickett County fans, I believe, stood up and were appreciative that his whistle works on this end. Bobcats lead 12-8, 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ball's going to be swatted away and out of bounds. Pickett County's going to have the ball right at the center line, table side. Payne Burton's going to take it out of bounds. Going to get it into Jacob Amonette. Amonette across the timeline. Gets it inside to Lyric Paris.
That's 2 in a row.
I've been an official in some of these games where the fouls get out of whack, Jake. I promise you, they're looking for any foul that they can against Russell County. They want to even this. They want to even these fouls out. Sometimes it's just difficult to do it. I've seen a couple of what I consider cheap shots here lately too. Keep your eye on number 3. That's Trey Stringer, playing really physical out there. Thought he threw a full forearm right into the chest a second ago. And just like that, it's going to be a turnover. Eli Reagan just bounced it off his foot. Went to the backcourt, went to grab it. Got the over and back call. Reagan's going to check out. 6 seconds to go here. Bobcats trail 12-8. Ball's inbounded into the front court. Over into the corner. Owen Loy. No shot. Official said it didn't get away in time. Your score. Bobcats trail 8-12. You're listening to Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
You're the get-it-done kind of guy. Task to do? Finish it. So you need solutions. Stover's is your solution. A store full of options to get the job done. A little bit of everything. Perfect for the cost-conscious DIYer or contractor. Stover's will save you money because Stover's buys in bulk. They find deals. They find closeouts. Tile, laminate, lighting, plumbing, hardwood, landscaping. Make Stover's the first step for solutions. West Broad Street, Cookeville.
Stover's, your anything and everything store.
Back at Clay Griffith Gymnasium in Russell County, Kentucky, as the Pickett County Bobcats trail 12-8 start of the second quarter. Story of the first quarter, 12 total fouls called, 9 on Pickett County. Here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Pickett County's going to inbound. Backcourt, Jacob Amonette wants to go one-on-one. Pulls his dribble up right around the lane. Ball goes into Dylan Anderson. He gets it into Lyric Paris. Takes a dribble. They're going to come in and foul him. And just like that, the fouls start stacking up the other way, Jake. Pickett County basketball right underneath their own goal, 12-8, 7:45 to go here, first quarter. Inbound, Caden Thomas. Out of the corner, Dylan Anderson, 3 ball on the way, it's no good. Rebound that time, Payne Burton.
What a rebound.
Really went up high for that one. Got 2 players there that wanted it, both Dylan Anderson and Payne Burton. Check out Caden Thomas. Payne Burton. Nice move that time. Little stutter step move right around the top of the key. Got his defender leaning. Blew right by him, went straight to the rack. Nice move. 12-10, Bobcats trail. Russell County gets the ball into the front court. Facing off against that gritty man-to-man defense by the Bobcats. Going to start it out on the wing. Trey Stringer wants to go one-on-one. Pull-up baseline jumpers, no good. And just like that, got another foul on Russell County. And it's going to be a timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Stick around. Pickett County basketball on UC Sports Nation.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here at Clay Griffin Memorial Gymnasium, an update on the UCSN girls scoreboard. Livingston wins 51-28 over Smith County. Here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. Just like that out of the timeout. Pickett County's going to turn it over. Inbound Russell County in the backcourt. Facing off against that man-to-man defense from Pickett County. Got a double team up near the center line. It's going to be Owen Loy. He's going to start the offense, guarded by Payne Burton. Ball's over in the corner. Stringer, guarded by Gage Harris. Inside, this time to Owen Loy. Nice little jump shot. And he doesn't able to get it to go down. And on the rebound, Mace Gosser is going to force Eli Reagan out of the bounds.
You mentioned them trying to even the fouls out. That was one that I didn't see.
Yeah, it happens. Now the other crowd's a little disappointed in the officiating. Fouls 9-6. 6:05 to go here. Second quarter. Bobcats trail by 2. Jacob Amonette with a little jump shot on the baseline, not able to get it to go. Rebound Serrato. And Russell County wants to push. And just like that, Trey Stringer on the bucket. 14-10, 5:45 to go here, second quarter. Jacob Amonette over into the front court, into Eli Reagan. Over to Caden Miller. He picks up his dribble, looking for help. Gets it out to Gage Harris. Over to Jacob Amonette. Amonette wants to go one-on-one. Pull-up jumper. Long range is no good. Rebound Gosser. And Russell County's going to get it down court. And it's going to be tied up by Amonette that time. Braden Serrato was going to go up for a shot. Amonette just came in there and got both hands on it. Able to tie up the basketball. Possession goes to Russell County. They're going to take it out underneath their own goal. Inbound play to Serrato. Looking for a backdoor cutter, can't find him. Stringer on the perimeter. Over to Loy. We've got some real contact going on in there. Between 13, that's Serrato and Caden Miller. Ball's up. And Eli Reagan's going to come away with a rebound. Coach Amonette asking him to push the pace. Jacob Amonette all the way down the paint, all the way to the rack, all the way into bucket. Nice play.
Nice move by Jacob Amonette to go in strong, able to get fouled and the basket.
Yeah, both took a lot of contact that time. And there's a discussion now on if the bucket's good. The bucket is good. And we're gonna have a substitution come into the game here. That's number 12, Dylan Stanley. 14-12, 4:54 to go here, second quarter. Amonette's free throw's on the way. It's no good. Off the back iron. Russell County trying to break through that full court man-to-man pressure by the Bobcats. Get it worked around. Get it over to Stanley. Inside to Serrano. He short arms it, not able to get it to go. Gosser on the rebound. He is able to get it to go. Amonette pushes down court. Down to Gage Harris. And he's going to be fouled this time by Dylan Stanley. All of a sudden the fouls are 9-8. Gage Harris going to the free throw line. Dylan Anderson going to check into the game. He's going to give Caden Miller a break. 16-12, Bobcats trail. 4:28 to go here in the second frame. Harris's first free throw's up, and it's good. Got the shooter's bounce on that one. Second free throw on the way. It's no good. Rebound Gosser. Over to Loy. Still in the backcourt. Gosser to Serrano. Inside the number 3, that's Trey Stringer. He's able to power it in. 18-13, Bobcats trail. 4:05 to go here in the second quarter. Eli Reagan now at the top of the key. Over to Payne Burton. Over to Jacob Amonette. He wants to drive. Kicks it out in the corner. Dylan Anderson. Shot won't go. Russell County wants to push the pace. Loy on the shot. Banked it in. Banked in a three-point shot. 21-13, 3:45 to go here second quarter. Jacob Amonette tries for the long ball. Not able to get it to go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Back to Russell County.
I'm not a real big fan of that possession coming down and just taking one shot.
Yeah. And we're going to have a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. Jake will keep it right here. Coach Amonette saw the momentum swinging the other way. They've had a couple possessions where they probably did not get the best shot. We had Russell County kind of bank one in down here, and then a rush shot down here, possession by Pickett County. Long rebound, ball just went straight out of bounds. Coach Amonette really emphasizing right now like we talked about in the pregame, you got to take care of the basketball. Let's get a good shot on every possession. Still right in this ball game. They trail by 8, 21-13, 3:40 to go here until halftime. Russell County's going to inbound it right in front of their own bench. Pickett County in that backcourt pressure. Inbound. That's Dylan Stanley. He's going to be guarded by Gage Harris. Over to Loy. They're looking for Gosser in the center. Ball's still around midcourt. Get it across the timeline. Stanley guarded by Harris. 5-second count zone. They get it inside to Gosser. Over in the corner to Loy. 3-point shots away. It's short. Rebound Dylan Anderson. Over to Jacob Amonette. Stolen away by Loy.
Looks like Amonette lost his awareness, just never saw Loy come up beside him.
Amonette back down court. 3 ball in the way is no good. 3-on-1 this time down. It's going to be Serrano, not able to get it to go. And on the second attempt, he's going to be fouled. Serrano going to go to the free throw line. He's going to be fouled by Jacob Amonette. Bobcats trail 23-13. 2:49 to go here until halftime. Serrano at the free throw line. First shot, it's on the way. It's no good. Substitutions coming into the game. Dylan Anderson and Payne Burton checking out. Caden Thomas and Lyric Paris check back in. Second free throw is up by Serrano, and it's good. 24-13, 2:45 to go. Bobcats trail here in Russell County, Kentucky. Jacob Amonette, 3-point shot on the way is no good. Can't get that ball to go in tonight. Needs one to go in and help his confidence. Loy in the backcourt, picks up his dribble. Jacob Amonette tries to steal it away. Not able to. Ball out of bounds. Back to Russell County. Substitution coming into the game. Caden Miller going to check in for Jacob Amonette. 2:25 to go here, second quarter. Bobcats trail by 9, 24-13. Stanley out on the perimeter. He's getting the offense started. Get it down inside. Gosser. Nice rebound that time, Eli Reagan. Eli Reagan wants to push. Nice backdoor cut that time. Nice back at that time, Gage Harris. Nice look from Eli Reagan. And they drive it all the way down court. Can't get the bucket to go. Stanley on the rebound. Over to Loy in the corner. He goes baseline. Stringer for the three. That's good.
Can't leave him open.
Lakers stretch that lead out 27-15 as we approach a minute and a half to go here in the second quarter. Gage Harris, three balls on the way. It's good. Nice looking shot that time by Gage Harris. 3-point ball on the way this time on this end. Now Stanley's good. And on the inbound, Stringer completely runs over Caden Thomas as he's trying to go get the inbound pass from Eli Reagan. It's going to be the 19th foul against Russell County, and Caden Thomas is going to try to trim this lead down to 10. And now they're saying it's 1-1, not 2 shots. Substitution coming in. Payne Burton checks in for Lyric Paris. Caden Thomas at the line. First shot's up. It's no good. Rebound Gosser. Over to Loy. In the backcourt, he's guarded by Gage Harris. Over to Caden Coffey. Ball gets down in the front court. Swatted away by Caden Miller. It's going to stay with Russell County. 1 minute to go. Bobcats trail 30-18 here in Russell County. Loy on the pick and roll. Kicks it over to Serrato. Gosser tries to get it down into the paint. Swatted away. Eli Reagan's going to push. Caden Thomas. Eli Reagan. Reagan three-point ball on the way. It's no good. Rebound Gosser. For Russell County, they want to push. And just like that, Trey Stringer. Nice little post-up move as he got it down inside. Got the defender up in the air. Just went right around him. And just like that, Gosser on the steal. And really quickly here, this lead ran out to 16 points, 34-18 with 6 seconds to go. Eli Reagan with the basketball over into the corner. Eli Reagan, officials say the shot's going to be no good. And at halftime, you score. Bobcats trail the Lakers from Russell County 34-18. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half. We'll look around UC Sports Nation. We'll talk about halftime adjustments. Stick around. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
UC Sports Nation's live coverage of Bobcats basketball. Sponsored by Union Bank. With the modern tools to make banking easier. The experience you can count on. Union Bank. Member FDIC. By Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. By Livingston Regional Hospital. Today, when every second matters, depend on Livingston Regional. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel, helping families all across Pickett County. Proud to support the Bobcats. Brown's Funeral Chapel.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Burglars in the distance? That's right, nothing can ruin the holidays more than someone taking advantage of your holiday cheer. With Christmas just days away, be proactive and protect your home with Twin Lakes Security. With monitoring as low as $24.99 a month and options like remote arm disarm, lighting control, and video surveillance, your home will be all set for holiday safety. Give us a call at 931-528-2005 or visit twinlakes.net.
People's Bank's online and mobile banking services give you immediate access to your confidential bank account information. You can pay bills and deposit checks, monitor account activity, or transfer money between accounts from your computer or mobile device. With an internet connection, you can perform many routine banking transactions from wherever you happen to be. People's Bank and Trust Company with offices in Byrdstown and Albany. Investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Welcome back to Russell County, Kentucky, Clay Griffith Gymnasium, as we are at halftime in the boys' game. Pickett County trails the Russell County Lakers 34-18. Casey, Pickett County just really seems like they've gotten out of their game. Russell County's willingness to bang and down low, and the size that they have just seems to have the Bobcats outmatched to this point.
Yeah, what I agree with you 100%, Jake. They're getting out physical, lost their composure a little bit there in the first half, turned the basketball over several times when they probably shouldn't have. Didn't protect it. Didn't have a good possession. Thought a few times down court they rushed the offense as well. Thought they passed up some good looks inside for some not so good looks from the perimeter. It was just not the best half of basketball for the Bobcats. I expect that Coach Eminette's in there having a heart-to-heart with them right now, talking about defensive intensity, keeping them off the boards, protecting the basketball, and ultimately making sure they get a great shot every time down, figure out a way to claw back into this game.
Absolutely. Taking a look at Pickett County's halftime stats, they are led by Gage Harris with 9 points. Jacob Amonette has 3. Payne Burton has 5. For the Russell County Lakers, they are led by Trey Stringer with 11. Owen Loy has 7, and Mays Gosser has 8. We go now inside Pickett County High School with the Pickett County FFA program, who talks about their Elves for Elders. We go inside Pickett County High School now with members of the school's FFA program who do Elves for Elders. I'm with Landon Story, Brooke Cook, Ember Fizell, and Connor Dillon. Guys, welcome inside the school.
Good to be here.
So what is Elves for Elders exactly?
Elves for Elders project, it's something us FFA put together a few years back, and all that it is basically is we get together some gifts to give to the elders at the nursing home to, give them a good holiday.
Right. Are the gifts specific to each representative, or you guys kind of get ideas from the people at the nursing home?
It's just wide open, anything from, just hygiene products like toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, all the way down to breath mints, candies, throws, things like that.
Gotcha. Is there anything you remember from years past that kind of make it memorable, or, any specific gifts or any big event with Elves for Elders, or?
Probably just being there and getting to see them, making them happy, and it really, because most of them don't really have people who come and see them much for the holidays, and it makes a difference getting to see the smile on their faces and things like that. So probably just that in general.
How long has it been a project that you guys do?
I want to say for 4 or 5 years, around 4 or 5 years, maybe 6 or so years probably, I'd say.
And one thing I forgot to ask you guys, what are your offices with the FFA?
I'm Connor Dillon. I'm the chapter president.
I'm Landon Story. I'm the vice president.
I'm Brooke Cook, and I'm parliamentary.
I'm Ember Fizell, and I'm secretary.
Awesome. Who came up with this idea for Elves for Elders?
Tracy Smith did, our advisor, a few years back. Before we was in high school, like I said, about 5 or so years ago, she was the one that came up with the idea, and it's took off and been a success ever since.
What sprung the idea?
Honestly, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure she's had family off and on in the nursing home, and I feel like it's just she knew how big of a change it would make in their lives, so she just figured it started as a tradition here, a good tradition to keep.
This has been Inside Pickett County High School with Landon Story, Brooke Cook, Ember Fizell, and Connor Dillon.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
You're the get-it-done kind of guy. Task to do? Finish it. So you need solutions. Stover's is your solution. A store full of options to get the job done. A little bit of everything. Perfect for the cost-conscious DIYer or contractor. Stover's will save you money because Stover's buys in bulk. They find deals. They find closeouts. Tile, laminate, lighting, plumbing, hardwood, landscaping. Make Stover's the first step for solutions. West Broad Street, Cookeville.
Stover's, your anything and everything store.
Welcome back to Russell County High School Clay Griffiths Memorial Gym as we get set to start the second half. Taking a drive around the Upper Cumberland right now. Look at some finals from the girls' side of things, along with Pickett girls winning earlier 62-59. Livingston Academy tops Smith County in Livingston 51-28. Red Bowling Springs beats Jackson County at home 41-31. DeKalb tops Stone Memorial 57-55. And White County tops Upperman 61-38 on the boys' side. Livingston leads Smith County 27-22 at halftime. Casey, as we get ready for the second half, what does Pickett got to do to just even things out on their side?
Well, number one, they just got to play with a little more patience, a little more poise, take a deep breath. They're going to get some good shots. They just got to knock some down. Not really been able to get the long ball going. Got to play straight up defensively, play without fouling. If they do, they'll be able to claw their way back into this game, Jake. 7:45 to go. We're underway here in the third quarter. Eli Reagan on the drive. Gets it down to Caden Miller. Goes up. Ball's blocked away. And Pickett County's going to maintain possession. Miller had it down inside that time. Made a fake and a spin. Probably should have just took it straight up. Coach Amonette asking him to, hey, take it up strong. Inbound play. Inside to Miller. Out to Gage Harris. 3 ball on the way. A little bit long, a little bit hard. Rebound Gosser. Gosser down to Loy. Loy on the drive. Over in the corner. 3 ball on the way is no good. Rebound Gage Harris. Coach Amonette wants to push. Jacob Amonette down court. Over to Gage Harris. He's going to start the offense. Over to Payne Burton. Jacob Amonette, left wing. Dribbles around, tries to get his defender off balance. Here comes Eli Reagan. Little teardrop jumper won't go. Inside battling. It's Caden Miller. Should have took it up. Tried to bounce it up to Payne Burton. Ball stolen away. Back to Russell County. And just like that, Loy's going to try to go to the free throw line, try to go to the bucket. He's going to get caught up. His legs got tangled up a little bit. He's hobbling a little bit as he gets up. Going to pin that one on Gage Harris. Substitution into the game. Lyric Paris coming in for Caden Miller. Getting some encouragement from Coach Amonette to shoot the basketball when he gets it open down underneath the goal. Russell County has the ball. They lead at 34-18, 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. Scratch that, third quarter. Loy out top, guarded by Payne Burton. Man-to-man pressure, this time down by the Bobcats. Serrano inside, backdoor cut. Stringer, nice looking play. He got the ball up around the free throw line to Loy. Stringer just went back door. His man lost him. Nice little bucket that time by the Lakers. Eli Reagan, front court. Jacob Amonette tries to get into the bucket. He stopped. Back to Eli Reagan. Over to Amonette. 3 ball on the way, no good. Bounces over the backboard. Possession back to Russell County. And looks like we're going to have a timeout on the court. We're going to take it with them, Jake. 6:07 to go. Bobcats trail it by 18. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Pickett still trying to find their legs in the second half. 36-18, Russell County leads. Here's Casey Bowden.
Just like that, Jake. Gosser's able to get an offensive rebound. Easy putback. Pickett County just looking for an answer right now. Lyric Paris over to Payne Burton. Gage Harris wants to drive. Gets it back out top. Payne Burton. Shot on the way is no good. Rebound Lyric Paris. Gets it out to Eli Reagan. Reset it with Jacob Amonette out front. He's working against Stringer. Into Lyric Paris at the free throw line. Amonette, three-point shot on the way. No good. Gets his own rebound. Shots up again. It's no good. Rebound Loy. He wants to push to Stringer. And they're going to have an offensive foul this time down on Stringer. Scratch that. Yeah, on Stringer. Just came in out of control. Just ran right over Jacob Amonette. It's going to be Stringer's third foul. 5:15 to go. Bobcats trail by 20, 38-18. Jacob Amonette down into the front court. Gets it over to Dylan Anderson. Into Luke Paris. Backdoor cut. He tries to get over to Payne Burton. Gosser going up strong to the basket. He's going to get fouled this time down by Payne Burton.
Nice hustle by Payne Burton to prevent an easy shot.
Even better interception that time by Gosser. He just overplayed the passing lane. Got a hand out there, was able to intercept it. Tried to go coast to coast. Payne Burton on the hustle play. Prevent him from getting that easy bucket. Gosser at the free throw line. First shot is up. It's no good. Lyric Paris checking out. Caden Miller checking back in for the Bobcats. Gosser's second shot's on the way, and it's good. 39-18, 5 minutes to go here, third quarter in Russell County, Kentucky. Amonette gets it over to Eli Reagan, into the corner, tries to get it over into the corner. Ball swatted away. Reagan's able to get the ball back.
And took a shot after the shot as well.
Looks like he's holding his eye or his mouth. He needs to get a sub. Looks like he may have got something in his eye. He's going to go there on the bench, try to get a little treatment. Jacob Amonette down court, three ball in the way, no good. Just can't not find the range from long range tonight. Stringer down court, three ball in the way from Loy's, good. Russell County really feeling it right now. Amonette. Over to Thomas. Over to Miller. To Burton. Back to Thomas. To Burton. He goes in. Shot goes up. It's not going to be good. It's going to be fouled this time by Serrato.
Nice move by Payne Burton to with the shot fake to get contact.
Yeah, just drove around the defender, got in there, got his defender up in the air, was able to hang up there, couldn't get it to go. But he did draw the contact. He's trying to go to the free throw line here, cut into this lead. Saturday morning, we take you all over the Upper Cumberland as we visit live with coaches and players. The high school playbook, presented by Mountain Barn Builders. Talking hoops, Saturday at 9 on Rock 93.7. Second free throw by Burton is good. 44-21, Bobcats trail. Just like that down court, Burton. Over to Thomas. He's going to be fouled. Thomas is going to go to the free throw line. Bobcats trail here by 23, Jake. Could feel it get away from him a little bit ago. They're going to try to go connect some free throws right here while the clock stopped, regain their composure, see if they can stop some of this bleeding.
One thing that I've noticed from Pickett County tonight, they're not really hitting the free throws. You got to get the free ones when you can get them.
Yeah, really struggle from the free throw line and struggle from three-point range as well. And just like that, Thomas goes 0 for 2 from the foul line. Burton tries to hustle play out of bounds. Going to knock it out of bounds. Russell County, Kentucky is going to have possession. Gosser in the backcourt. Over to Loy. Tells everybody to clear out. He's being guarded by Dylan Anderson. Skip pass. Over to Stringer. Finally into the front court. They get the ball down to Gosser. He goes up. He's going to be fouled this time down by Eli Reagan. Just really good patience. They found a way to get the ball, work the ball down the court, work the center of the court. They got the ball down into the corner, just found Gosser. He's a big, strong kid. He goes up. He gets fouled. He's back at the free throw line, trying to connect on a couple of free throws. First shot's on the way, and it's good. Increase that lead out to 45-21. Second shot's on the way, and it is also good. 46-22. Bobcats trail it here. 3.5 to go, third quarter. And sloppy pass that time by Amonette. Gosser's able to take it down court. He goes up. Dylan Anderson's going to poke it away. Out of bounds. Russell County's going to take it out of bounds underneath their own bucket. Gosser on the inbound. Man-to-man defense down this time by the Bobcats. Inbound play. Throw it in. Over to Loy. Loy's being guarded by Payne Burton. Now Eli Reagan on the switch. Back to Loy. Get it inside to Gosser. Skip pass. And shots away and it's no good. Rebound Gosser. He's a big, strong kid. And this time he's going to try to get another offensive rebound. Just climb the back that time of Eli Reagan. Bobcats trail here 46-21. They trail by 25. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Substitutions this time down for the Russell County. Getting Caden Coffey into the game, giving Gosser a break. Jacob Amonette on the three-point shot. It's no good. And down this time is Loy on the breakaway. It's good. 48-21. Russell County leads by 27. Eli Reagan on the shot. It's no good. Stringer tries to dribble out down court. Dribbles it straight out of bounds. Turnover. Caden Thomas coming in, checking into the game. Going to give Dylan Anderson a break. 48-21. Bobcats trail it by 27 points here at Russell County, Kentucky. Jacob Amonette into the backcourt. Now he dribbles front court. Comes down. Pull up free throw line. No good. Rebound Caden Miller. He goes up. Not able to get it to go down, but he's fouled this time by Serrato. He wasn't able to get it to go down, Jake, but he did go up. Most of the times he would look to pass that. This time he went up strong and was able to get fouled. First free throw on the way by Miller is no good, but we had a lane violation. We had a player run off the lane after Miller already had the ball. Foul shot was missed, but he's going to get another try. Replacement shot is good. Second shot on the way. Bounces around, falls down. It's good. 48-23. Bobcats trail 25. 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Backcourt pressure. Over to Loy. Being guarded by Payne Burton. Here comes the double team from Reagan. Nice steal that time. Nice poke away by Payne Burton. Gage Harris was able to corral it, and then he's going to be fouled. Really good defensive possession that time by the Bobcats.
For a moment, I thought they were going to call a jump ball there, and instead they called the foul.
Bobcats are going to inbound, table side, in the backcourt. Payne Burton inbound to Eli Reagan. Across the timeline. Reagan's going to get it over to the right wing. He's going to get it over to Gage Harris. He steps out of bounds.
Joseph Amonette's looking around. He's just as confused as I am. I don't think he stepped out of bounds.
Don't have a good angle from here, so I really couldn't tell. Coach is right on top of it, didn't see it. Inbound to Gosser. He's going coast to coast. Over to Serrano. Follow's no good. Gosser on the rebound. He's able to get it to go down. He's going to be fouled on the play. This time by number 4, Caden Miller. He's going to run that lead out to 27 points. Make it 28. 51-23. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter from Russell County, Kentucky. And down court this time, Eli Reagan. He's going to be bumped by Loy. Ball's going to be out of bounds underneath Pickett County's bucket. And it's actually going to be a 1-and-1 situation, 17 foul. Eli Reagan going to go try to knock down a couple of free throws. First shot's up, and it's good.
Casey, no love lost between these Pickett County fans and these refs.
Yeah.
Despite the deficit.
Second shot on the way by Reagan is no good. Russell County, Kentucky going to bring the basketball up over to Loy. Over to Max Davis, who just checked in. Skip pass to Loy. He wanted to drive. He's cut off by Gage Harris. Max Davis goes to the floor. No call. And they're going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, Jake. We're going to keep it right here. Bobcats are down 27. For some reason, the clock's still running. They still haven't stopped yet.
Yeah, I think they need to put time, at least a minute 12 back.
Yeah.
And they finally stop it.
I'm not sure what's going to happen there. They're having a discussion down at the scorer's table. What you got, Jake?
One question I do have for you is you never want to stop working in a game like this. What do you go on? What do you take from this? How do you go back and prepare for the next game?
Yeah, I call it the grit factor, Jake. Some games you're going to win, other games you're not going to win. The games that you don't win, as long as you're playing competitively and you're playing with heart and you're playing with spirit and you're playing with pride, you don't feel too bad about those losses. But when you play sloppy and you just don't play within yourself, that's a different story. And so, not the best showing tonight, certainly by the Bobcats. They're going to go back. They got a full week next week, try to work on some things. As Gosser gets another 2 points on the board, stretch that lead out, 24-53. Lakers lead by 29. Eli Reagan, baseline jumper, short, no good. Ball's on the ground, controlled by Gosser. Out to Loy. Easy layup on the other end. And Lakers stretch that lead out to 31, 55-24. Bobcats just getting punched in the mouth right now. Eli Reagan, center of the paint, over to Gage Harris. 3 ball in the way, no good. And outlet pass down court to Stringer. And we're going to have a full timeout here on the court. Jake, let's take one with them. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
You're the get-it-done kind of guy. Task to do? Finish it. So you need solutions. Stover's is your solution. A store full of options to get the job done. A little bit of everything. Perfect for the cost-conscious DIYer or contractor. Stover's will save you money because Stover's buys in bulk. They find deals. They find closeouts. Tile, laminate, lighting, plumbing, hardwood, landscaping. Make Stover's the first step for solutions. West Broad Street, Cookeville.
Stover's, your anything and everything store.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
14.4 seconds left to go in the third quarter as Pickett County trails Russell County, Kentucky 57-24. Here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. 10 seconds to go here into the quarter. Amonette's going to go one-on-one. Gets to the free throw line. Out to Payne Burton. Corner three ball, no good. Rebound Dylan Anderson. And that's going to be the end of your third quarter. Bobcats trail by 33. Yeah, that's right. You heard it right. They trail by 33. Try to see if they can dent into that here in the fourth quarter. You listen to Bobcat Basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
Living a life that fulfills your personal vision. That's the new American dream. At People's Bank, our purpose is to do everything in our power to help you become your best self. Whatever your dreams for the future may be, come by and talk them over with us. We have so many different ways to serve you, and we would like nothing better than to help make your dreams come true. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Birdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Third quarter to forget for Pickett County, only 6 points. 4 of those coming from free throws as they trail Russell County starting the fourth quarter, 57-24. Here's Casey Bolden.
Just like that, Gosser on the bucket. Dylan Anderson, three ball, no good. Rebound, Lyric Paris is good. Bobcats trail here by 33. Stringer over to Loy. Foul line jumper, good. Loy's a good basketball player. There's several good players on this team. Jacob Amonette down court. Gets it into the paint. Stripped away. Stripped back away by Amonette. Gets it into the lane. He's going to pick up a foul. Got a running clock situation here. Bobcats down by 35. 7 minutes to go. This fourth quarter is going to go by pretty quick, Jake. Here's what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for that grit factor right here. I'm looking for them not to quit, not to give up, continue fighting. And I know that's what Coach Amonette's looking for as well. So gut check time right here. You're down 30. This is what you're made of.
Absolutely. In games like these, every game you want to bring your own guts. As Coach Dabo Sweeney says, let's see what Pickett County has left in them.
Second free throw's up and good. Subs checking into the game. Max Davis checking back in. Checking in this time for Gosser. Russell County's going to inbound. Davis down court. Going to be checked by Amonette. Over into the corner to Stringer. Man-to-man defense still this time down by the Bobcats. Amonette with the steal. He's able to get it to go down. 61-30, 31-point lead for the Lakers. Loy out on the top of the key to Davis. Over to Stringer. And steal, this time by Thomas for the bucket. And we got a timeout on the court. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Jake, I think that may have been Jacob Amonette's first bucket in the second half.
It absolutely was.
Yeah, and so he's been held in check tonight. Back-to-back games, he just has not been able to get going from long range, and they need his marksmanship out there from long distance.
One of the things that I feel like coming into the year, was this team will kind of go as Jacob Amonette does. He did get all freshman team in the district last season, and while we saw a lot of fight and a lot of grit in the Oneida game last Friday night, we've just not seen that as much, I guess.
Yeah. Team's still fighting, still in the game here. Full court pressure still by the Bobcats. Gosser trying to go behind the back. Loses it. Back out in front to Loy. Loy three-point ball on the way is no good. Rebound, Caden Thomas. It's Jacob Amonette. Up to Dylan Anderson. Three ball on the way, no good. Rebound, Russell County. Up to Gosser. Oh, nice pass. Gosser, really nice dime over the Stringer. Ball didn't even hit the court, all the way down. Nice bucket. Eli Reagan out top. Lyric Paris over to Dylan Anderson. Jacob Amonette off the screen. Three balls on the way and good. Russell County up court. 5:20 to go here in the basketball game. Loy's going to be guarded by Thomas. Going to get a screen. Looking inside for Gosser. They find him. He wants to go one-on-one. Back out top to Loy. Running jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound Gosser. And he's able to get it to go down. Gosser is a big, strong kid who's just got a knack for being able to find the basketball. Good offensive rebounders. It's all about the hustle and positioning of your body and really wanting to go after it. And Gosser is one of those guys. He wants it.
Coach Amonette's going to get a whole new line change in.
Substitutions coming into the game. Let's go through a reset here. You got Caden Miller, Eli Reagan, Jacob Amonette, Payne Burton, and Gage Harris. In a 31-point game, Bobcats trail 65-36. Scratch that, 28-point game, 65-37. 4:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Russell County, skip pass, break the pressure. And Serrato, he walked with the basketball. Bobcats inbound, back court. Into Jacob Amonette. Dribbles into the front court, over to Eli Reagan. Over to Payne Burton. Over to Miller. Amonette. Three-point ball's on the way, it's good. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. always accepting new patients.
Moving under 4 minutes to play in Russell County. Pickett County not going away. 27-point game as we move under 4 minutes. Here's Casey Bolden.
Yeah, thanks, Jake. Gosser on the other end with a nice bucket again. He's had himself quite the game. Back on this end, Eli Reagan goes up for a shot. He's going to get fouled. Going to go try to knock down a couple of free throws, continue to chip away at this lead. Free throw on the way is no good. Second shot is up, and it's good. Bobcats continue to play that full court man-to-man, playing gritty and tough, just like you want to see them respond. Payne Burton guards Loy. Now he's double teamed by Harris. Out to Stringer. Over to Loy. Loy drives baseline. He's cut off by Miller. They get it into Gosser. They want to go with Serrato. Serrato on Miller. Little jump hook, no good. Rebound, Jacob Amonette. He wants to push. Over in the corner, Eli Reagan. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Tipped around by Burton. Corralled by Gosser. Up front court to Loy. Loy guarded by Jacob Amonette. Picks up his dribble. Cross court to Stringer. He's checked by Gage Harris. Bobcats not going away here. Still playing really aggressive defense.
Very aggressive defense.
And just like that, on the drive, that's Loy. He's going to take one right in the chest is Caden Miller. You're down 28 points here. Still fighting away, and that's what I really enjoy seeing about these Bobcats. They never say die. Even though they're down big in this game. Guy puts his body on the line right there in the 26-point ball game. 2.5 to go. Bobcats trail 67-41. Amonette on the three ball. It's good. Cut the lead to 23. Loy in the backcourt. And a new guy checked in. That's Dylan Stanley. 10-second call this time by the Bobcats. Nice backcourt pressure. Bobcats are going to take it out cross court. Inbound. Caden Miller trying to run Eli Reagan off a screen. They find him. He's going to drive into the baseline. Kicked out to Gage Harris. Shot's no good. Rebound Caden Miller. And he gets it into the lane and he's going to walk. He's outsized right there, Jake, a little bit.
He was outsized, but great hustle by Eli Reagan trying to find a shot.
Great hustle that time. And as we continue to talk about, Bobcats down 23, have been down by as much as 32, still fighting away here. 67-44, we approach 1 minute to go here in the basketball game. Ball's kicked around the court. Russell County's got it. Out to Loy. Double team comes. Over to Dylan Stanley. Shot's good. Pickett County into the front court. Jacob Amonette, three ball on the way. No good. Rebound Gosser. Up court to Loy. Loy can't get it to go. Loy rebound. He's going to be fouled this time now. Bobcats trail 69-44. 27.2 seconds to go. Jake, they're going to have 8 days off before they play again.
And that's an 8 long days to think about this one. Let it stew a little bit. Don't let it stew too long, you know, with the 24-hour rule and everything. But I'm sure this team will be very eager to get back into the gym as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. They're gritty and tough. This one's not going to feel good on the ride back home tonight. Probably think about it a little bit over the weekend. Get back in the gym on Monday, get back to work. Substitutions checking into the game. 32, that's going to be Michael Spears. Number 2, Gavin Daniels also checked into the game. Amadette and Reagan checking out. More substitutions coming into the game. Gage Harris on the inbound. Gets the ball into the front court. Goes to the bucket. Not able to get it to go. Caden Miller on the rebound. Rebound Gavin Daniels. Dylan Anderson. 3-point shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. And he's going to be fouled. 71-44. 7.2 seconds to go. Dylan Anderson is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Follow the Bobcats on UCSportsNation.com, powered by Hall Sports and Outdoors. First shot, it's up, and it's good. Crowd starting to clear out of here. Hope all the fans have a safe night going home. If you're headed back towards Byrdstown, probably going to hit some fog, so be safe on the ride back home. 35, Dante Parrish checking into the game for the Bobcats. Going to be an inbound. Russell County just going to dribble it out. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll break down the boys game. We'll talk about stats. We'll talk about scores from around UC Sports Nation and what's coming up next for the Bobcats. Stay tuned. You're listening to Bobcat Basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Pickett County basketball, live on UCSportsNation.com. Tonight's action sponsored by Kiesling Insurance. 35 years serving neighbors like you in Pickett County. Visit KieslingINS.com. Kiesling Insurance. By First Choice Family Care. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. By Union Bank, serving Byrdstown, Jamestown, and Clark Grange. More than 117 years of serving the neighbors of our hometown. Member FDIC. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel. Brown's stands beside you. At those difficult moments of life, count on Brown's Funeral Chapel.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clark Range. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
You're the get-it-done kind of guy. Task to do? Finish it. So you need solutions. Stover's is your solution. A store full of options to get the job done. A little bit of everything. Perfect for the cost-conscious DIYer or contractor. Stover's will save you money because Stover's buys in bulk. They find deals. They find closeouts. Tile, laminate, lighting, plumbing, hardwood, landscaping. Make Stover's the first step for solutions. West Broad Street, Cookeville.
Stover's, your anything and everything store.
Putting the wraps on tonight's game, the Union Bank post-game report. Visit your Byrdstown Union Bank location. Local bank, local decisions. Union Bank.
Welcome back into Clay Griffith Memorial Gym on the campus of Russell County High School, Russell Springs, Kentucky tonight as the Pickett County Bobcats fall 71-46. I'm Jake Wallman along with Casey Bolden. Casey, it just really seemed from the jump tonight that Pickett was outsized and outmanned a little bit.
Yeah, Russell County, we got a heck of a basketball team. They got 3 really core guys. You look at Gosser, you look at Stringer, and you look at Loy, each of them averaging about 10, 15 points a basketball game, and you can see why tonight. Absolutely played phenomenal, played really strong around the basket, protected the basketball, was able to get really good shots, created some turnovers. Just phenomenal effort tonight by the Lakers. On the other side, the Bobcats just never could get anything going much offensively. In the third quarter, I think they were held to only 1 bucket, 4 free throws. And so just not on the offensive end, not able to string together any baskets, couldn't get the 3-ball going until late. And by then, Jake, it was too late. The good news, the bright glimmering hope that I saw in the fourth quarter was that the Bobcats didn't quit. They had opportunity to lay down and just get Coach in to sub them out. They continue to fight, and they continue to be tough and gritty, and that's a sign of a good and well-coached basketball team. So while they take the L tonight, got to applaud that fourth quarter effort for all the guys that were in the game late in the game, Jake.
Absolutely. We'll take a look at that fourth quarter and scores in total. Jacob Amonette led the Pickett County Bobcats tonight with 18. Eli Reagan and Caden Miller had 4. Gage Harris had 8. Caden Thomas and Dylan Anderson and Lyric Paris all had 2. And Payne Burton, the senior, had 6. I think you mentioned earlier, 2 players on Russell County, Mays Gosser and Trey Stringer. Mays Gosser powered the Lakers in the third quarter with 11 points. A little bit less than that in the fourth quarter with 2 to equal the 71-46 final. We'll take a look at some girls' scores now. Pickett County and Russell County here earlier. That one was a 62-59 final. Van Buren County tops Monterey in Spencer 77-54. Livingston Academy got a win at home over Smith County 51-28. Red Bowling Springs beats Jackson County 41-31. DeKalb County tops Stone Memorial 57-55. And I'd say the upset of the night happened in Sparta in the girls' side with White County beating Upperman 61-38.
That's a big gap. I was expecting a much closer game than that. Don't know if it's an upset.
Absolutely.
But the score is certainly a little wider gap than I would have thought.
Taking a look at the boys' scores, not a lot of boys' scores coming in right now as we check Rome, Coach T. One score is in, actually, Livingston tops Smith County. They stay undefeated at home and undefeated overall, 60-50. In the fourth quarter, White County is up on Upperman by 4, 38-34. That's a look at your scores.
Jake, it was a fun night tonight. Split. Bobcats on the road. Hostile environment. I think if nothing else, both teams grew up a little bit tonight.
I think both teams did grow up a little bit tonight as well, especially Pickett County.
Yeah. The girls got down early. That 14-2 run in the second quarter, they were able to stop some of the bleeding, go in at halftime, regroup, came back out in the second half, played a pretty phenomenal second half, able to put Russell County away, even though Russell County had a shot with 3 seconds to go to try to tie the game up. Time ran out on them. And so nice win tonight for the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County. Over on the boys' side, they're going to try to forget this one quickly. They've got a long time to do it, though. They've got 8 days before their next game. So tonight, Jake, final scores. Any final thoughts from you?
I think for the boys, I think like you said, they kind of found out a little bit more about themselves in the young season, and I think this one's going to sit with them for a while. For the girls, I think it was a good win to come up, as Coach Amonette said in his pregame interview, it was that sub-state environment. You're not playing here a lot, so you take an hour-and-a-half road trip into Kentucky, and you're able to fight through a lot of the stipulants that you're not playing with a lot, like the refs and the crowd. And you're able to gut one out by 3. We do have some schedule notes.
Yeah.
As the game with Midway on December 30th has been moved to a 2 o'clock Eastern start time. That's 2 o'clock Eastern. That's 1 o'clock Central. We'll be on the call at 12:45 Central Time, 1:45 if you choose to listen at the game.
I'm glad somebody did that, Jake, so we can get back home and watch the orange and white that night.
Me as well.
Somebody's pretty smart.
I think so. Casey, do you have any final thoughts?
I don't, Jake. Just excited again to have you in the booth this season covering Pickett County basketball. Boys take one on the chin tonight. Girls with a big-time win. For Jake Wallman, this is Casey Bolden. Tonight's final score is Pickett County girls take down the Russell County, Kentucky Lakers, 62-59. The boys fall to the Lakers. Final score, 71-46. Join us next Saturday as the Bobcats take on East Robertson, who put them out of the tournament last year on the boys' side. Coverage will begin at 5:45 live on UC Sports Nation. For Jake Wallman, I'm Casey Bolden, signing off for tonight. Everybody have a safe trip home. You've been listening to Bobcat Basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.